Twitch. How you guys doing? So, Marcus, since this is the majority of this party is your group that went on your journey, why don't you give us a recap of your journey? Because why the hell not?
Nothing.
Chris is currently freaking out.
He really is.
All right, give us a recap of your journey to Pearlside and exploits.
Well, we went to Pearlside, and after we went to Pearlside, well, it was an adventure getting there. Uh, went with Marcus's brother, Matthew, who's a blood hunter, and several other people, and got to Pearlside, and we're looking for Aang's an object to find Aang's daughter. The we got the object after having to borrow a lot of money.
And you
And
bought dresses. Don't forget, dresses were bought.
yes, and everybody was pretty, even for the guys. Don't ask. Um, and we made it. We tried to make our way back to Hillcrest on a caravan. The caravan, well, things went down on the caravan. People started leaving the caravan. Had to go get them, bring them back. It was ridiculous. Then the fight started. Um, in a nutshell, uh, Aang got mad at Matthew, slapped him. Um, then Aang decided that, and so the wagon leader told us to leave. We got off the wagon. Yes, we were off the wagon at that point. And Aang decided to stop the horses using her druidic powers and try to get her objects, which are already off there. She got angry at the wagon leader and who threw her stuff off. And she thought this crystal ball was in there. And she basically told the horses to run to their deaths. So we had to make our way back. We stopped. I'm sorry.
Good.
We kept trying to go. We found some other characters that were in the tavern and a couple from Pearlside, and they shipped us back to the tavern through the trees. That's it in a nutshell.
Well, then Aang was arrested. So Aang, why
I
don't
forgot
you?
about that part.
Yeah, Aang, why don't you actually tell us this part?
Well, um, Aang and Marcus went to Hillcrest to turn Aang in for these charges. And,
Animal cruelty on a druid, yes.
Yeah. The guy gave Aang a 300 gold fine, and she was to spend time in jail until that fine was paid. So Aang gave Marcus her very expensive ring of warmth to try and get the money for the fine. But
Forgot that it was her engagement ring.
Oh yes, it was her engagement ring. So it was a very emotional moment. It was not fun. But while Marcus was out asking everybody to buy this ring of warmth from him,
For more than he could sell it for, yes.
a dwarf that owns a guild walked up to Aang and offered her a deal where she had to go back to the tavern and get 4 other people to go exploring in this tomb.
Yes. Parts that were left out in that is basically he could levy more charges because his items were destroyed in the process. He could have gone to Hillcrest and made the bounty much higher. He saw and asked her a couple questions. She was truthful about them. Didn't make up excuses. He offered her a way out. Paid her bail. She went out. collected the individuals, Marcus, her husband, Gad, everyone's favorite whip druid, Mirth, the assassin, and Inuago, the talkative. So, since he can't talk right now, eventually you guys have left the other group that you were encountering in Hillcrest. You eventually come across this long, almost like a longhouse, Viking longhouse style building. 2 doors in the center of it, large front porch. As you guys go ahead and can make your way in if you'd like.
Yep.
I should knock first. Well, I would knock and then open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knock.
And
The door's almost slightly ajar, as you guys were expecting. You guys walk into almost what looks like what you see on the thing here, almost a tavern. There's kind of like a bar. Everything's kind of, there's only like a few tables set up. There's around mostly there's crates. There's a vast number of crates, stuff that, as you can see, things are still being set up. What do you guys do? You're standing in this room absolutely alone.
Aang is going to go up to the, I guess, barkeep and say,
There's no one there.
Oh.
It's completely empty.
Completely empty. Then she'll just call out, "Hello."
You guys hear like footsteps coming from up the stairs. As Aang, you already recognize this dwarf. Was anyone else in there the other day when drinks were bought?
Mirth was.
Mirth was. So Mirth, you recognize this as Donan as well. Donan Sunshield stands to the top and says, goddess then. You've kept your end of the deal so far.
Yes, I have. But we have a few extra questions that we wanted to ask.
He says, he points to like the large table that's set up. Make yourselves at home. There's drinks behind the bar. By all means, it will be a moment. Let me get a map and such. And he kind of turns down back up towards the hallway, out of sight.
Okay.
I'll sit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys, like there's ale and various kind of not top end stuff that's sitting out, but there's even water, stuff like that.
Is it free?
He told you to help yourselves.
Free water. Okay, that's what I'm doing.
I get a cup of water as well. And
yeah, there's large mugs. You guys would notice that those that are getting drinks, they're very finely crafted dwarven mugs. Mirth, give me an investigation roll. Gad wouldn't be able to put this separately, but you would be being from different areas. Ooh, 22. You've been here on this continent because you're from far away. For a while. You've also grew up elsewhere. The craftsmanship on each continent's slightly different. It differs. Even between city and city it differs. You've never seen craftsmanship like this before. It's definitely dwarven. There's no mistake in that. But it's not native to this continent or the one you came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A few minutes go by as you guys are kind of making yourself, at home, for the lack of a better term.
Right, just looking at the mugs and such.
Yeah, kind of mugs, having drinks, those would be that chose to. Donna comes down, he's got a few scroll cases, and he walks down and kind of like sets them down and takes a seat across from all of you. He says, "So then, what are these questions?"
Marcus looks at Aang. Marcus still looks at Aang.
Donna notices Marcus looking at Aang, also looks at Aang. Aang, this is the boy you speak.
So where is this tomb that we're supposed to be exploring?
Have you ever been to the Rufum Glades before? He rolls out a map of the continent. Gad's eyes pop. More detailed than one you have, Gad. Much more detailed than the one that you had brought home.
I'm going to just copy some of that down. I'm going to ask him, could I copy this down?
He looks and
And I
says
just draw it.
no, and kind of slides it back, and he hands you another one. Similar, what Gad would notice, similar in detail, but there are notes on the one he was showing you that are not on this one. They're potentially sites that aren't on maps. That would be what Gad just passively would pick up. It's still in more detail. It's almost a topographical map that he's showing you, but there's no notes in this one. Like, found something here. The other one is heavily noted. Um, but he'll let you copy the topographical one if you choose to.
I will copy that down. I'll put a piece of paper over the part where firm route is
Yeah.
to make sure no one sees it. Yeah, of course, as usual.
Actually, Gad, give me a perception check. Actually, investigation, Gad.
All right. Ooh, investigation. Let me see. Do I have Get Sheet up? Yeah, I do.
I would hope so. We're playing a game.
Okay, investigation.
You said this tomb is in what? Where again?
Wolverine
Oh, I rolled
Blades.
well.
When we get to the next part, I will show you where it is.
Okay.
17. Gad, you instinctively, your eyes are drawn to the firm root. Be protective. It's noted. It's not noted as firm root, but it says village.
So Gad just covers his face and screams internally.
Okay.
It will be consistent.
All right. Gad is currently internally screaming. So he shows you the firmer glades. As we'll actually, we're going to change maps right now. As we go to the scale map of the area. For you ladies and gentlemen, the Warping Glades is right here. Depending on your scale is depending on where you will be able to figure out how close it is. So to put it into, as you guys are looking, it's almost what is it?
It's a long ways away.
It's almost 2 weeks away, roughly, by normal means. And then he points to on the map where it now says the Silver Crypts. This is where I'm sending you.
Is that also 2 weeks away?
It's 2 weeks away to the Silver Crypts. I just counted 2 weeks.
Marcus is going to be like, God, I wish we had that tree travel now.
What can you tell us about these crypts?
I can tell you that they were only recently found. About 2.5 weeks ago. That initially was a regular kind of, go in, look out for traps as such, and, disable them, take it slowly, excavate what we could, and then our workers started missing.
Like, couldn't be found at all?
Like, went in and never came out.
Can I make it like like a history check on the glades themselves or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Because totally one of the DMs has totally wrote information about this. 14.
Actually, I think that'd be because I'm proficient in history. I have reliable talents. Would that make it
17? It's 10 plus your 7. So,
so 17.
17 still going to net you just about the same information. Warburn Glades, again, Brownberry. Brownberry was a city. Had you met Terry?
Who?
Terry.
Yes, we've met Terry.
Well, no, but has Mirth. The rest of you has Mirth.
Not.
Okay. Then you would have very little information about Brownberry. You remember reading somewhere that Brownberry was a city in conflict. A number of skirmishes did happen in the Warping Glades. Beyond that, you're not quite sure what happened in the conflict there, but the Glades are any such else. You would know that in the area that it's pointing you to, as what you're focusing on, there's not much. You would guess, based in a world of monsters, magic, and everything else, that there is a potential for undead in Glades outside of a war. That could be an issue there, but outside of that, you would know, like, there's potentially crocodiles there, stuff like that. But specifically because no one wrote any lore, there's very little I can tell you about the Glades.
All right.
Do you let the group know that?
Yeah. I tell him what I know
So-
about the area.
Yeah, you tell him about Brown Bear conflict. Marcus, you immediately remember Terry being a veteran of that conflict. You would remember anything that Terry told you of that conflict. I don't know what he told you. So I can't give you that information.
He had such random stories I don't remember.
I
He
know,
said something about owlbears, I think.
I remember owlbears.
but they're probably not in the glades. Gad is a druid, Marcus is a druid, and Aang is a druid. The third we know that owlbears probably wouldn't be in the glades. The marshy climate probably wouldn't support their weight. They'd probably die. They'd probably fall through the marsh, get tangled, and not be able to make it out. Passively on being druids. You would figure that the owlbears are probably either in those plains or the brambles.
I look at Aang. Do we know how we're going to get there?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Doug goes, well, that's my job.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
I have your abilities to get there and back.
Thanks.
Oh,
Well, that's one
that
problem
makes things
solved.
easy.
So what exact we're going to find? What is taking your workers?
Well, yes, and well, that being as it is, gives you the opportunity to make quite a bit of coin. There's 100 pay to each of you for showing up and figuring out the workers. It's 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
However, it is still a dig site. Where they have been disappearing is places we haven't been able to bring anything back from. He pulls out a box and looks. Which of you would like this one?
I would. Okay.
One of you is going to hold it. So who is in charge of the box?
Give it to Anugo.
Everyone in agreement that Nuga's taking it?
No problem with that.
All right, you all look at
That's
Nuga
fine.
and goes, you should really speak up once in a while. And puts the box down in front of him. As you open it, there's little arcane discs. They're of a certain color. He says, you find something valuable worth us bringing back, attach it here, and when you clear out whatever's the issue, we'll then haul it in. When we sell it and we value it, we'll split the pay between the guild and yourselves. The more you pull out, the more money you make.
Sounds simple enough. So you don't die and you break things back. No?
It's pretty much the job.
Do we know what kind of traps or anything that they found when they went in there?
Old
think that's
traps. We have not seen anything arcane yet. That doesn't mean that there's no arcane traps there. The vast majority of crypts. There's been a few pitfalls, a few arrow traps. That's really all we've encountered so far. But again, we kind of just got towards the main crypt in our excavation.
Were those traps, physical traps, disabled, so it would be an easier path in there?
Yes, every trap that we've come across, we have made sure we've disabled, dismantled, and moved out. The ones that we would come across. It would be a good idea that there's probably more in there for what we've encountered.
Right, especially if people went missing.
Do you still have people who are on site there who could probably tell us
Outside.
more?
Yes, so we have there's a base camp out there, just outside. Nothing's come out of the crypt.
I was just about to ask that.
But people have, the people that have been up top are the ones who eventually sent to me, and this is why I decided to attempt to destroy two issues with one party. Yours and mine. Of course, do a good job, and there'll be more work in your way in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have no objections. Can anyone think of any other questions?
If I look to Marcus, if I die, please tell Ingwin don't come back to the tavern. Just go. Just go somewhere. Just don't.
And if I die, please don't tell Aang. Oh, hi, honey. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
Hi.
He
Okay.
actually looks to you as you bring this up and says, and he puts down a stack of papers. If any of you want to write to your loved ones, you can, and I'll deliver them in the terms of your death. He's like, I'm
uh,
15 minutes from the tavern. The rest of you will be 2 weeks away by foot.
Ingrid's a very sensitive lady. I don't think she'll be able to handle my death well, so put extra horrible details. It'll build character.
He just opens his book and jots down something. Your name again, sir?
Gad,
Mm-hmm. And,
Gadtro.
and anything about yourself that you'd like me to know as they're going into the book of you are officially being paid now.
Um, you appear to know of my village. So, um, it's that unnamed village. And he whispers in his ear, yeah, don't just make sure no one sees you from there. They'll freak out.
Understood, and he writes it down. Um, uh, anyone else, anything that needs to be handled in
I
terms
would.
of
I
next
would.
of kin,
I would.
or what would you like me to write?
So Marcus looks at him and goes, um, "I'm not very good with words, but my brother Matthew, if I die, could you just tell him I'm sorry, and my mother as well."
Okay, and your mother is
The Lady of Silvervine.
the Lady of Silverine. Hey, your last name is? Like, he has no clue who you actually are in terms of royalty.
Dawnbringer.
Dawnbringer. Okay, we will make sure that something is said there. It looks to Aang. Anything from you?
Nope.
No next of kin. Uh, looks to Inuago. Stares into Inuago's eyes. Okay, very enlightening, Inuago, and writes in his book. That being said, he puts down 100 gold in front of each of you. 100 gold coins in a pouch. In front of each of you. It's already pre-counted. You can count it if you'd like. There's 100 gold there. Uh, do then you require any shopping before we send you on your way?
I move the pouch back to him.
And moves it back to you.
I told you you could keep my share.
Yes, I'm keeping the share of whatever you guys pull out. That's more than enough compensation.
Fine.
He pushes the gold back to you. Do any of you require any sort of shopping,
I
or can I
believe.
send you that right
I
away?
believe. I believe. Some of us would need healing potions. Am I? And I look around at the group, or do we not?
Inugo probably.
I
And
mean,
yeah,
I have.
this is the point you type.
Oh, okay.
No, Inuaga, this is the point he types. If he
He
needs
said
anything.
I would.
No, that was before. He was talking about the box.
I still have 6 lesser and greater that I have never got used, so I'm good on potions.
Alright then, if you're all good then.
I have
Um,
4 lesser, so we're
he motions for you to follow him. There's a set of double doors to the right of the bar. And he kind of pushes them open. There's a large room. You see that they're in the center. There's a large stone um, slab there. Um, those who are proficient in Arcana may roll Arcana.
I think that might be
I'm
Gad.
not.
Arcana. No, he's not proficient in Arcana. Oopsie.
So no one here is proficient in Arcana.
No.
All right. He asks for all of you to please step onto the stone.
Alrighty.
Step on the stone.
Yeah, there's a large stone. I fit all of you. easily.
Yeah, step on the stone.
Yeah, so you guys all kind of make your way on the stone. You see it flare up with blue signals all around you, and the light around you gets brighter and brighter. This blue arcane light. Um, Before all of you are just basically forced to shield your eyes, um, as it immediately gets the surroundings around you get wet. They are. It's almost like a consistent drizzle. Um, the air in the air that you smell, it's not there's not that warm sort of hearth smell. There's no stew in the air. It is cold. It is marshy, for the lack of a better term. You kind of look around and you are standing in the middle of a base camp, on a similar stone slab as you just were on.
I just look around and take it all in for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's for you probably never being in glades before, being a druid, finally finding nature in general. It's refreshing. It's different. You kind of are picking up, you and Gad, most of you not being in glades before. You're kind of picking up just the little nuances of how the ecosystem itself works. There's more of that weeping willow style tree as you see these branches just dangling down before you. It's very, very interesting compared to what you've been used to.
Do we see any new types of animals we haven't seen before?
Immediately, you don't. There's nothing being so close to inside the base camp. There's nothing you kind of pick up on yet. You see some mosquitoes, maybe that you've never seen before, but in terms of like beasts to immediately change into, like, oh shit, you don't see anything right away.
I live in Texas. Mosquitoes are oh shit.
The big ones in Texas, yeah, they're not. They're more northeast mosquitoes. There's just a shit ton of them, and they're small.
Gotcha.
So there's you're pretty much in the center of a base camp.
Well,
Well, that was simple.
I need to get me one of those. Look at down the slab.
I take off my jacket, of course.
Yeah, it's muggy. It's hot. Not as hot as the desert for those who were there. Obviously, not even like midday. It's a little chillier than that, but it's a warm side of swamp night. It's probably, since everyone here is from the States, it's probably like a good 79, 80 degrees, and the sun's down. There's a number of people around kind of looking at you, but not knowing who the hell you are.
Do we see anybody who's kind of in charge of this?
Immediately, you guys can give me investigation checks. There's a number of people kind of looking at you. Knowing which one is technically in charge is a little harder.
I'm not one.
Mirth, there's a load-bearing animal that you are convinced is in charge.
Pardon me. Oh, great cow.
I'm wasting
It's a
all my
donkey.
mediocre rolls.
Oh, great ass.
It looks at you oddly. It expected it from the druids, not from the rogue.
Especially the phrase "oh great ass."
Yes. However, Gad, you kind of see one in the as you're scanning the crowd of people. You're somehow out of everyone picking out the differences of class of person here. A lot of people that are around, seem to be. You're looking at where they're coming out of their tents. You see more pickaxes, mines. You see one guy kind of just in the glimpse of him pushing through his tent. You kind of see more of a map. Like that's what picks it up for you. That this guy probably knows what's going on. And he is a dwarven. She is a dwarven female.
So, I alert the group. I think I might have found someone high up. And I, formally. No, wait, no, these are dwarf. She's a dwarf. I informally walk up to her and say, "Hello, dwarf." We wish
What's your AC?
to speak to you. Oh no.
I just look at him oddly.
I look at the rest of the group and I
My
say, "You may hit
AC
the
is
first one."
very feeble.
Okay, a 25 is definitely going to hit you then. As soon as you walk up informally and say, "Hey, dwarf," looking down at her, because you're much taller than her and you're being informal about it, she punches you in the dick. I'm sorry, but she does.
Yeah, okay. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
Gad falls to his knees in the swamp and goes,
Ooh.
"Do any of you have manners? Or do all of you need what he had?"
I give
I
her
thought that's how dwarfs do things.
a bow, but not like a
Um,
noble's bow, but like
No, just
close
a,
enough.
yeah, like a formal greeting. Like
Yeah.
hello, not
Marcus
hey
bows his
dwarf.
hand.
Good day, madam. We were sent by Mr. What's the guy's name? Dawnbringer?
No, that's Marcus.
That's me.
Oh,
Sun, Sunshield.
Yes.
Dawn and
so,
Sunshield.
close enough. But sent by Mr. Sunshield to take care of an issue around here.
Jabas, and your name then. Or who is in general speaking for the party.
I guess Mirth is.
Okay.
Mirth Fernash, a pleasure, ma'am. Pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Tizaris Stonebringer. And I will.
I like the last name.
He wrote that down, so I'm just copy that down.
Yep, that's why I do this. She looks to you and says, "Do you have any questions in terms of me and the men? Or do you just need me to show you where the entrance is? I don't know how much information you've gathered."
We know that your men are disappearing. What types
Many
of
have.
traps have you?
Many have, she says.
What types of traps or creatures have you found in there?
Creatures, nothing much. Nothing that you wouldn't expect out of a, a storeroom. There's been rats, snakes. One of the pits had an alligator in it, but poor thing couldn't even get out and put back in the marsh. He was too mangled for his own good. In terms of traps, there's been pits, a few arrows, a spike wall, but that's about all we've really encountered. Many of them, albeit. The doors can be a trick.
What do you mean?
You mean like they're locked or they're stuck?
Some are stuck, some are locked. We've found very few open doors. This place was sealed.
Locked is no issue, but stuck. We'll deal with that when it gets to it. I turn to the others. Can you think of any others questions to ask before we head in?
We asked about the traps.
Is there a known history to this place?
The Silver Crypts, yes, there is a known history in this place. Basically, the Gleeds used to have a civilization, an actual city in ancient times. Not here, actually. Quite a few days, nearly a week, almost where the main road goes. For you guys, as you can see the road to the left of Urban Glades, that's where they think the city was. They're not sure. She says they used to bury. There's been a number of crypts, smaller ones that we found in this area. This is the largest one we've ever found, however. Meaning the most amount of treasure, the most amount of history, everything. We've been taking our time, really trying to copy down everything we can out of here. But outside of that, we don't know which actual king was here yet. But there's definitely one here, to what we gather.
Do you have any ice?
Hmm?
Do you have any ice?
She sighs, looks to one end, and Dwarven's like, bring him some ice.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an arcane ice box. Some ice is brought for your cock.
Thank you.
It's cold.
I
It
look at
reminds me
Gad.
of home.
I look
Talk
at
about
Gad
blue
and
balls.
say, "Can you really afford the shrinking?"
I just continue to laugh.
Ooh.
Inside,
Okay.
he's still screaming internally. So then, anything else you need from us?
What is known about that? I mean, we understand that people went missing. What was known up until then? Were there any kind of markings on the doors or anything?
Nothing that made sense. I mean, there was, obviously stories of their their past and everything else, but I mean, this is a crypt. Um, from what we know, you know, the people that built the crypt were buried in here alive as well, so that the potential grave robbers would
So,
be
well,
much
that plus,
less.
and then
So I write down undead.
not as many people would know where it is then.
Exactly.
Wait, has Gad encountered undead other than that one lich?
I don't know.
Nope,
Has he?
I don't think so.
He looks. She looks back to you and says, "In terms of creatures, I mean, beasts. We haven't seen any. We haven't even seen markings of undead yet. Um, at most, there was traps. Thus, the reason why she kind of like motions to the group that's there. They're all just people that can dig. They're nothing further. I mean, we got towards a large set of double doors when people started going missing from shifts as they were copying down the information around it. We haven't been through the double doors though.
So I have a question. When people have disappeared, um, were there ever people that reappeared? What was the earliest search time that people have disappeared at?
Uh, I mean, in terms of hour of the day,
Um, no, per se. How long did people travel in there before
oh,
they disappeared?
generally,
Approximately.
generally we didn't notice until they hadn't come back. So to tell you at what point they were taken, we don't know. Um,
I mean, those who have come back.
no one's come back.
Oh,
Once
yep.
once
Okay,
the first two groups had disappeared, we stopped to get assistance. We weren't going to risk the lives of our men.
understood.
They're not fighters.
Well, I don't think we're going to get much more until we go in there ourselves, gentlemen and lady. So I turn to Miss
Stonebringers.
Stonebringer.
Stonebringer. Thank you, Miss. Thank you for the information, Miss Stonebringer. We'll hopefully see you soon.
Understood.
No,
She
we
waits.
will. We will see you soon.
We hope so. And then she waits.
Can you show us where the entrance is first?
I didn't think we were going to remember to ask. Um, she
Ha ha ha.
she waves to all of you, and you guys kind of walk through a camp. You see a number of again crates, the same sort of emblem on these ones that you saw hanging over the longhouse. Um, you eventually come up to what looks like a boggy hill, and you until you get almost on top of it, you don't see that like almost a foot in is where the stonework of this crypt actually is. It, how they found it, you don't know because it looks like they tore the rest of the boggy marsh that had grown over it away. And everyone here has dark vision, right?
Except for in Yugo.
And Yoga, how are you seeing? Okay, that's legitimate what we're working with.
Do we
So I'm gonna
do we
roll a
have
d4 and see
do we
whose
have a
shirt you're
torch
holding up.
just in case?
4. Mirth. There's a tugging on
Yes.
your armor as soon as you walk into this crypt. You look back and Inaga's holding onto you.
I sigh. Do I have a torch?
I don't know.
I'm not going to light it up now, but I'm just wondering.
Hank
Like,
I
is
did.
going to cast Dark Vision on Anugo.
okay, cool.
Okay, what level spot is that? And how long does it last?
2 for 8 hours.
Okay. Immediately, Aang, reaching back, um, puts her hand on your shoulder, Nyago, as a small, like, green light comes off of her fingers, radiates on your shoulders, and then subsides. All of a sudden, you start looking, and you're seeing just as well as anyone else here in the darkness. Do you let go of Mirth? Sure. Okay.
Not even yes, sure.
I suppose. All right. You guys make your way down. Again, massively. You're walking for a good 20 to 30 minutes. If you're looking out for certain things, let me know. You were told until the double doors, all the traps are taken care of.
Is there
So,
anything written on the wall? Any like?
there's a language that none of you speak. Again, we go into towards that ancient languages. There's broken bits of. What languages do you speak, actually?
I
I
speak
speak primordial. Oh, sorry.
Common, Elvish, Abyssal, Giant, Ancient Celestial, and Celestial.
Okay. Anyone else in languages?
I have Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Dwarvish, and Druidic.
Okay. Aang?
Common, Elvish, and Druidic.
Okay, let me see.
Common, Elvish, and Terran primordial.
Okay. Did anyone say Draconic?
No.
Nope.
Okay. None of you can kind of read it then. It's a subform of Draconic. Just to let you know what's on the walls. It looks there. It looks pretty. But as you make your way down, there's definitely stuff here, and you can kind of see where, some bits of a wall were removed, and you guys can kind of easily pick up that they were probably packaged and taken out. Probably along the same lines of what they're asking you to do, find anything. Eventually, as you guys make it closer, you kind of see the cavern almost open up just a little bit, not much. But there's old ruined kind of chambers that you passed that have already been almost like there's a marking over them that you would realize it's just an X as they've already cleared out. Mirth, give me a investigation check in general before you get to this door.
16.
On a 16, that's enough to pick it up. There's been a white chalk, which seems to signify that the rooms were clear. Certain parts, you see blue chalk lines, and it's in Thieves' Cant, saying that this was disabled. You see an initial marking that there was a trap, and then you kind of see over it that then it was disabled. They had sent in obviously rogues to go ahead and remove traps.
Smart.
So you have seen the evidence that, again, so far they've been telling you the truth. You guys eventually come to these large double doors. They're about 10 feet tall. They seem to be completely made out of stone. The cavern opened up just a little bit. There's just a little bit of breathing room on each side. It's probably about a 15-foot wide room by 30 long. The caverns itself are about 10 feet tall. The doors kind of scrape against the cavern top.
And I'm assuming that same language is on the doors or around the doors.
Everything that seems to be on the original stonework of the any rooms seems to be in the same language.
Don't suppose anyone knows comprehend languages?
Did I select that? No, wait, no. I don't know that language. I don't know that spell.
What are you trying to? What part, Farron? Are you trying to copy? Like the stuff on the doors, or?
Are we trying to copy?
The language on the walls. Yeah, give me first an intelligence check to see how well you can actually transcribe it. Okay, and now give me a calligrapher, painter's tools at disadvantage. So Iniago sets up an easel and starts painting the doors.
Natural one.
Inuago, not used to seeing in the dark, he takes out this paint can at the same time as Mirth. I think you probably say something to him as you're saying, "Hey, look, this marking means there's this it was a trap." Just trying
Yeah.
because you would relay that to them in case they saw it because they don't speak thieves' can't. He pops this paint open as you turn, and you force the paint everywhere. The canvas, all his paint, is on the ground, ruined. You just run out of paint.
Oh.
However, he is now at the doors. So,
Right. Now that that's happened.
Well, is this the door they said it was heavy, or
this is the door. You would recognize this as the door they were talking about because it's not open. There's no markings on it. This is probably the door
right?
as far as they've been.
Okay, and is there handles and all that on there?
There's no handles. They're just two stone slabs with like etched carvings into them in that same language.
I would like to look around for like switches or something.
Go ahead. Give me it'll be an investigation because you're looking for something in it.
All right. 8.
You don't notice any switches. And the walls. I mean, there's a few small like even on 8 you look. There's like little crevices. They're very small in the walls. They seem to like lead out farther. You don't know if this was initially done for air or whatnot. But at this point they probably have been stuck with mud for thousands of years.
Is anyone here good at investigating?
I'm horrible at it.
I'm horrible at it.
Sure, as all this is going on, they're looking around. You can now pull out your calligrapher supplies and try to net one with that. Okay, give me another intelligence check, by the way, to see how accurate you are. You're doing a good job mechanically. Now it's you are. You make a damn near exact copy, etch for etch of the doors into your. Do you have a book or are you just using a sheet of paper?
I wish I had brought Ethan.
Oh, there you go. You have a small sketchbook. You make a damn near perfect copy of the doors.
I wonder how they tried to get into it before. Did they just touch the door and disappear?
You can give me a perception check around as you're looking to see that. I'll let you do perception.
Can I do that too?
No, if you want to look at the door, you can investigate. Because you were investigating him, I'm trying to help it out. You look as you're kind of just looking around. There's just a small piece of one of these etchings that's off kilter. Very small. You notice it. You don't know if it means anything, but that's an investigation check.
Okay, I relay that to the group.
Mirth, would you like to investigate it? Since you're the investigator.
Sure, why not? Since I have only +3 to investigation, and I get a 19.
Yeah. As Marcus points it out to you, you kind of go up, being careful because you're not sure if it's a trap or not. You're investigating it. You do get the idea to slide it to. There is a very fine slot that you recognize as a keyhole.
Here it goes.
Can I tell if it's trapped?
You can give me another investigation roll.
12.
You don't believe this to be trapped.
Could I roll an investigation?
Would Gad also investigate for traps?
I want to.
Would Gad? That's how I always put it. Would Gad? Gad, you think this door leads back to Firm Room on a 3.
Okay, nothing to see here. Nope. No, let's not go through this door. I don't want to talk about it.
But we kind of need to go find out what happened to these people.
I don't think they like you very much.
Yeah, Gad, I don't want to go to
Just do that.
jail.
On a 27. As Gad's arguing at the party, Marth's just like, he's an idiot, and pops the door. Um, you hear a
Who's an idiot?
you hear a click. Mirth, as you pop this lock, what you realize is inside, because you rolled well enough, there was actually a latch. You pop the latch up, these doors will slide to the side.
Okay. So the door's open?
The door is unlocked.
Okay. Wait, who are you calling an idiot?
Who was I calling an idiot? I said everyone's calling Gad an idiot.
Oh.
Because
I
like,
thought you
nothing
said-
to see here.
I thought you were calling Mirth an idiot.
No.
Or me an idiot. As I was trying to open the door, I was like, oh, no, this guy's going to die now because he just went open the door. He's an idiot. Okay.
Really dark here.
Top left corner.
Yeah,
Oh. Hey, this isn't fire route. This looks like a cave.
That's because
It's really dark here.
As you guys sliding the doors open?
I don't
Yeah.
suppose there's a way we can do this quietly.
You can still attempt to.
I will attempt to.
Okay, give me right hand.
So that'd be 18.
And an 18
Reliable
still,
talent.
it's not... Like, you're not making as much noise as you possibly could, but it's still, they're heavy doors, and they're scraping as they slide into these slits in the walls. Like, you did it quieter than it could have been, but it's still not super quiet. So you guys walk, there's another thing, and you see almost a circular stone room in front of you, and a path that leads off to the right. You guys are now complete. You do not need to full clear the place, by the way, but seeing that you guys will be able to eventually do this, let me...
Well, I'm just gonna put my put my finger to my lip like shush, and I'm gonna stealth in.
Yep, I'm just gonna reveal
Thank
this
God
shit
for-
around the corner.
Thank God for reliable talent, since that would be a 22 instead of a freaking 16.
Yeah, I mean, this is initially what you see, Marth. There's just kind of this room in general. It seems like a circular sort of room. And then there's obviously a path that leads down to the side.
It still has that writing on the wall.
Yes, not as much on this one. And then obviously the rock walls where things have caved in, not so much. You notice there's very few writings along this. As you can tell, this is an outer wall, as you kind of see the door that's here.
I'm gonna go up to that door and listen, perception. Make sure, see if I can hear anything. Run with it.
Marcus, yes, I would give them detect invisibility because it's a natural thing that they have. Remember that detect invisibility will not see through walls. It will see if things are invisible in front of you. And only if they are invisible. If they are just hidden in plain sight, you will not see them. So what are you doing, Mirth? I just wanted to answer Marcus's questions.
I was gonna use a perception on, hearing on the door.
Okay, so you're going to put your ear up to the door. On a 20 because it's reliable talent.
Yeah.
There's not a scraping, but similar to a scraping, a very soft kind of scraping. It doesn't seem to be in any general direction. And it's not, they're not scraping on the door. It's just a scraping inside the room somewhere.
It's,
And by the way,
something-
if you guys are moving, you need to be moving as Mirth moves. Otherwise, you will start where you are. If you do go into initiative.
please be quiet.
Yeah, I don't allow reliable talent to work on net ones, by the way. So, do you look down this other path, Mirth? I can reveal more if you do. Before going to the door.
I'm casting Pass Without a Trace on all this.
Okay, just link it and make sure you take off your spell slot. It kind of curves down into another room, is what you can see from here.
Okay.
And if you
connect.
look down here, I'll just kind of...
Is the tomb the actual size it's showing on there?
What are you talking about? Which tomb?
Like, and well, like right here, is this only 10 feet wide?
The door is 5 feet wide. You guys are 5 foot squares.
Okay.
So I'll go up to them quietly, whisper, hey, curves around here. I hear something shuffling or scraping, kind of on the other side of the door. What do y'all want to do?
Again, we're just going to point the picture for you. It is a stone door inside of a stone building.
Okay.
And
So
Aang, I'm just going to put a marker on you because you have concentration.
which basically means there's probably, if I do open the door, I'm not going to be able to really do it silently.
You don't know.
So I say, I hear something somewhere in there. We could check in there first. I would, in some cases, prefer to, so we don't leave anything behind us. But it's...
Do you happen to think it's a machine?
Would I? I don't...
You can't. On a 20 based on reliable talent, you weren't able to really kind of figure out what exactly it was.
So we don't know if it sounds like footsteps or what.
It's a scraping sound.
I'm going to investigate the door, see if it's trapped, locked, and all that stuff.
So give me an investigation.
Funny.
It doesn't. It's definitely. It's got. You can even can tell. It's probably got one of these other, the latch locks on it. They're very simple in terms of trying to open. I mean, it's really simple for you compared to the locks you've been dealing with. These ones are stupidly simple. You should never ever fail a thief's tool check on them because of the simplicity of the lock. It doesn't seem to be trapped either. There's nothing you see that would jump out to you that would be a trap.
I look in the door looks clear. Do you want me to unlock and open it?
Do you really want to, or do you want to keep exploring? I mean, I know you said you don't want to leave anything unturned, behind us or anything like that. Can we set up a trap in front of it just in case?
Mirth, do me a favor.
Hmm.
Roll me an intelligence check.
I will.
Something that Mirth would have done that you weren't thinking of. It's a reliable talent, so 13.
Oh, okay.
It's a skill check. It's a check. It's not a save. Mirth, you immediately go and snap your fingers, and you tell everyone to wait a second as you run back towards the double doors. You pull one out a little bit on both sides. You look at the back end of these doors now. You were coming through the lock end. You weren't thinking of the other side of the doors. You look at the other doors. There's no handle. There's no latch. These were meant, once they were shut, to stay shut. There was no it's not like a door or a lock on a house where someone's coming in and out. Once these were shut, they were made to stay shut unless someone pops these locks.
So whatever's stumbling in there, they can't get out unless
Yeah,
we open it.
you would understand that there's another small slit on your side of that door that you could also pop. But apparently, if something is in there, you kind of understand that if they haven't figured out how to get out yet, they're probably not going to figure out how to get out now.
Right.
Okay.
I think we should leave it alone. Then, wait.
I agree.
The other part of this would be, unless you guys think there's treasure in there that you'd want, something valuable.
Yeah. I think maybe we should.
Were any of you? I just have to ask a question. Did any of you have any food or anything out? You guys carrying food on you?
I mean,
I think so.
I did have the rations. It came from my pack because how How long do rations last? Forever, or
Quite a bit.
yeah? Because
I might have
They're
those.
dried food.
I think I still have the 10 that came with my packet.
I want to make my perception check.
Perception. Oh,
26.
15. That's not horrible.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just so I can.
Thanks for carrying the team, Mirth.
Yeah,
All right.
I felt more useful than I have in a while going here.
Does anyone have water skins out as well?
I have a water skin, but I don't have one out.
Okay,
Yep.
Marcus. Let's see what everyone rolled. Let's see.
He has a water
Okay.
skin in her.
All our
body.
foods
Mirth,
can be.
you smell all the food that you guys are carrying is rotten.
Shit.
Gad, Marcus, and Aang, you're used to your water skin on your hip. You're used to it weighing a certain amount when it's full. It went empty.
Well, that's not good.
And it only went empty in the last, minute or so that you've entered.
Okay, so apparently there's a trap here
I'm gonna.
that
Okay.
spoils our food, or else a spell was cast.
The path we went since we entered the tomb till we got to the double door. Was there anything I can use to like keep those double doors open?
If you guys have something on you, there's not a lot. I mean, there's no stalagmites, anything that you can break off yet.
So I'm kind of nervous that we're gonna get trapped in here.
No, the door, I mean, you can go back and investigate doors if you want, or do an arcana check, anything you'd like on them. You also notice, even if the door is shut, there's a small keyhole on your side. You could pop the lock open
Okay.
again.
Okay.
There's a small keyhole on each side, but in terms of that, you could potentially pop the lock again if they were
All
to
right.
close.
I'll look at the other two. I'll look at Aang and I'll look at Gad. Can either one of you find traps?
Do I have a spell for that?
You might have a spell for that.
Detect.
Are any of y'all, as they say,
Oh, I find traps.
are any of y'all, as they say, proficient in investigation?
No, they're talking about the spell. If you're
I
going to
have
cast a
found
spell,
traps.
then you may cast a spell, but you have to make sure you click it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. No, that's not what I was looking for. Here we go.
Okay,
All right.
mark off a second level spell. Now you used it.
Alrighty.
So Gad takes 6 seconds. Again, a green, almost shimmering magical light around him. As he looks around, Gad, you do not find any traps.
Nope, nothing here that relates to traps at least.
All right.
Perhaps it was.
Oh, hold on a second. Wait a second. I'm going to roll something.
I don't like when he says that.
Nope. You do not find any traps.
Is it okay if I just say something in primordial and say, "Hey, would there happen to be elementals?"
You shouting it?
No,
How
just
loud are you
mumbling
speaking?
it. I'm mumbling it.
So a normal speaking voice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gad kind of just says in primordial, any elementals? Martha, you're sitting on the door. What's your passive perception?
20.
The scraping sound, there's now 3 of them. And they sound like they're getting closer to the door.
I look at Gad and give him the shut up.
I'm gonna punch Gad. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Martha, is your hand on the door or anything? Are you like feeling for
No.
vibrations?
Huh?
I didn't know if you were feeling for vibrations.
Sure. Yeah.
You feel it get slammed a couple times. Real quickly. And that's about it.
Yeah, let's leave.
I don't know if they understood you, but they definitely heard you. So, or I'll shoot you.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, even in a normal speaking voice, the acoustics of this place just kind of, you hear it just bouncing off the walls down further and further.
and that plus, at least we know now what language we're dealing with.
Not necessarily. They just heard sound. It doesn't necessarily mean they understood what he said. But because I mean, the walls are in old draconic or whatever.
I got you.
Well, you don't
So-
know that it's old draconic yet.
Well,
Right.
okay, yeah,
So, should we continue on?
that's what I'm gonna do. Continue to sneak along.
If you want to, I could I can switch into an animal to help us. I mean, I have a giant. I basically can make a speeder.
Let's say what now?
He can make a giant spider.
Oh, spider. I thought you said a skeeter.
A steeder, it's
Steeder.
a certain type of spider. It's used by Drow in the Underdark. Or Durgar in the Underdark. So, Mirth, you kind of make your way down here. You see that over here to this other side as you investigate. There's columns here. It's a collapsed tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
You see that there's a staircase over here to the far right of the tunnel. You see, generally, from where you are, that's what you see. There's like a crumbled building, a staircase off to the side that you can't see the top to because of your angle, and pretty much some rocks and a path forward.
I'd say I'm gonna go look at the staircase first. Okay, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Okay, and we'll just cover.
What was your stealth roll? Just so I'm aware.
Let me scroll back up. It was like, oh, it was 22 because I had
So
relied on
32.
talent. Oh yeah, 32.
Yeah, because of bang.
So I'm gonna sneak on up the stairs and peek over.
1 second. I'm just... Because you would have passed through here, I'm just revealing things with the click tool. You kind of see a large stone wall that almost goes to the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
As you peek up here, you see a platform. You see another stone wall. And pretty much I'm going to reveal this whole building because you'll basically be able to see into it from your vantage. So another kind of platform that kind of leads up into another stone wall. The roof in on this room to your right here is collapsed. There's no roof. You can kind of just jump down into it. You're about 10 feet up.
So like the roof to here.
This platform to this room, roof right over here, to this room. The top part of this room is gone.
Okay.
There's just 10. It's like a 10-foot drop.
Okay.
At that point, Mirth,
Mm.
we get to roll initiative because it has a surprise round. You stepped on it. It saw you because you're not in. You have nowhere to hide, so your stealth doesn't work.
Great.
So everyone roll me initiative, and it will have a surprise round once we are.
Now, would it just have a surprise round against Mirth?
The surprise round. It's only going to be able to attack Mirth. It can't really get to you guys.
Okay, but my question is because I have the alert feat and I can't be surprised.
Yeah. You can't be surprised, which means you'll actually technically go in the surprise round. You'll be able to take your turn during the surprise round.
Forgot to click my token first, but I have a 28.
You can just re-roll it and then change it to a 28 if you'd like. And just clicking your token this time. And then you can always go in and edit it.
Yeah, I'll take the 28 instead.
I don't suppose reliable talent works on the initiative.
It does not.
Just thought I should ask. The 14 would be better.
As we are into initiative. Everyone is in initiative. As we are going to descend. Marcus, technically your first act as this thing curls up and is about to attack Mirth, but you cannot. You won't be able to like stop him getting surprised.
Okay. I'm going to.
You actually can't see him.
Okay, so I don't know anything that's going on.
Correct. Sorry, I didn't. I just looked now. I thought you were in Inago, so you would have had a small line of sight, but you don't.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to hold my action until I hear. I mean, can I hold my movement action?
You can hold your turn,
Right.
but in theory, once the grip goes, it'll have its turn, then we go to the top of the order, anyways.
Okay.
So
I mean, there's nothing. I don't know anything's going on.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do me any
it's
good.
it's the one because he's not in line of sight. It's the one time your feet doesn't help you that much.
I got you.
Okay. Mirth, as you are kind of surveilling the area, you look over your shoulder as this what looked like a rock at first pops up and is going to make some attacks with its tentacles at you first for a 21 at advantage.
That's hits.
It's going to be 21 slashing as they pierce in. It's then going to take its bonus attack to attack you with the beak, seeing that it hit with the tentacles. Still at advantage for a natural 20. Another 22. Would you like to uncanny anything?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay, so instead of 22, it's 11.
Thank you for reminding me that I can do that.
As you the rest of you hear it, the screech of Mirth actually in pain, as these basically these barbed tentacles are latch in, and then Mirth, a chunk of your shoulder is just ripped out through this beak. You kind of get yourself away, pushing away from it, as you look back and the tail comes swinging around at you for a 22. For another 15 bludgeoning as you were just battered quickly. We now are out of the surprise round.
Help.
And Marcus, you are alert. Mirth is in trouble. You don't know what's attacking him yet, but you've heard something basically maul him, and you knew he went up the stairs.
Just FYI, I was started at 93 health. I'm at 46, so...
Okay. Marcus is
Here, and I'll do this so you guys can see the whole thing.
he's going to cast mage armor on himself,
Oh, wise choice.
and he's going to go up here by Mirth.
Okay. You come up, Marcus, never seeing this before, I don't believe. Mirth, you might have seen these before.
I saw one during that Shroud Light
Yes.
mission.
I'm sorry, I forgot my bonus.
Yeah, you still have a bonus.
I'm also going to cast a healing word on Mirth.
Okay, you still only have what level spells? You have level ones.
I
You have
have
multiples, yeah. I forgot about
Yeah. I'll do it at level 2.
that. Okay.
Give me just a minute. Let me fix my sheet for the spells I've cast.
Yep.
Give me just a minute. I'm sorry.
I should have freaking rolled a perception check when I walked out.
I was using your passive. Doesn't matter. They are technically unable to be discerned if they are not moving. That's why some of these ambush creatures are nasty.
Ambush straight.
7.
A 7. So Mirth goes back to 7 as Marcus calls out to him. That's move, action, bonus action. That is Marcus's turn.
Yep.
This one is going to basically it's going to keep its tentacles going at Mirth. So Mirth now even no advantage. An 11 is a miss, correct?
Yep.
So it can't beak attack, and the tail is going to swing out at Marcus for a 10 still even. However, because of the shriek, the other one on its surprise turn scurries out and gets to there. As it just... Mirth, you look back over your shoulder, no problem climbing up, just immediately. It seems to have a climbing speed, as they say. So this one is going to... Mirth is going to stay on tentacles. Actually, tentacles are going to go on Marcus this time. 26 at advantage.
Yep.
For 18 slashing, Marcus. It as these barbed tentacles slam into your shoulders and pull you closer. You see that beak open up as it goes to make a beak attack at advantage. for 26,
Yep.
for 12, and then the tail is going to swing at Mirth for a 16, Mirth.
That meets it.
Okay, you still have uncaged. You do not have uncaged edge. Your turn hasn't come up, so you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as this tail just comes in slamming into you. That being said, Inuaga, you saw this thing climbing up. It is technically, you can hit it from down below because of its size. It is not all the way up. It's only its head and like the tail that just kind of slammed up in Mirth. But it is Inuaga's turn. Would you still be at advantage? Yes, because they are technically threatening it, even though you're on 2 different height levels. It's a large creature. So Inuaga running up, pulling out both rapiers, as I believe. Sight lines are changed. I will kind of update some reveals as Inuaga goes. I will do this to save time, since that's where it came from. Okay, a 13 misses as you kind of get up there as the tail just moves out of the way to slam into Mirth. The 24, however, and the 26, you wait, just hitting into the centerpiece of this thing, bypassing and dealing some damage. Roll me damage on 2 of them. Are you using your force damage at all?
Sure.
Remember, it's once a day. Okay, 24, 35 points of damage as Inuaga taking both rapiers, just finding a way in through its natural armor. Dealing 35 points of damage to this one. As you guys can't see the rare things. Let me fix that.
No, I was about to ask that. Are we
Mirth knows
messing
what they
now?
are.
Because- yeah.
No, Mirth knows what they are. Some of them I didn't have in here because you guys didn't know what they were. So, there you go. That being said, that is Inuaga's turn because you are not action searching, are you? Remember, you'd have to take a short rest to get it back.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Inuaga's turn is done. Gad, you were up.
Okay, so I go over here and I'm like, oh, those things again. So is anyone poisoned yet?
They do not have any poison.
Okay, so
Gad, you've dealt with these, you would know they do not have poison, so.
oh wait. Oh, those are not the same thing. Okay. Oh no, those are the bigger ones. So I think I'm going to use fudge. What will I use that won't nuke them?
No, nuke them.
You could also heal.
Yes, they
Yeah, I guess I can
Yeah.
use that.
You could.
You need to
Healing
move a
word,
little more. You need to basically move over here, Gad. Right in that square to kind of see Marcus and Mirth. There's a wall, and then they are 10 feet above you.
Okay. So now I'm going to healing word them. Healing word.
Which one? Marcus and Mirth.
Marcus looks like he's more in for wear.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
What?
do it at 3rd
Oh,
level.
3rd level. Okay.
Yeah.
10 healing to Marcus. And Gad, mark off a 3rd level spell slot.
Alright.
That is your bonus action and movement. Would you like to do anything else? You still have an action.
I think I'm gonna. Let's see. Maybe not poison spray. Okay. Polymorph. Why not?
You get a polymorph one?
Yeah.
Into what?
Why not a steak?
Gonna be a beast.
Oh, it's gotta be a beast. A rat.
It will fail.
Dude's the one behind us. The one.
He
not the
can't
one
see that.
Okay.
Even this large creature, he can't see it.
Yeah, because it's around a hard corner.
I got you.
I can only see so much.
Well,
So we'll go with the classic. There's now a sheep there. That is Gad's turn.
All right.
Make sure you take off that spell slot as well. That is a 4th level spell slot you've just used.
Oh, okay.
That is Gad's turn. Aang.
Alrighty, so I am going to go there. And then fill up. Am I able to see the other?
Yes, being there you can see it.
Okay, behind it, I am going to do this at, let's go this level.
Flaming sphere behind it, like up on the wall, okay.
Yeah.
It will go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for an 18, so it will take half. 16 is 8. As it just kind of balls up there. And there's a flaming sphere. And you lose pass without a trace.
Yes.
And never mind, you have another concentration spell up, so I can sleep.
So, Windows 10 decided to restart my computer on its own.
Cool. Anything else you'd like to do, Aang? That's movement and action.
I will healing word.
Okay, yeah, what level? So 8 at 3rd level. So Mirth, you go back 8. Zane calls out to you, and it is your turn.
Great. I'm going to pull out my rapier and dagger and tear into this Grek with advantage and sneak attack.
Yes, you will. 20 and a 17. You find purchase with your rapier as you get into a wound, almost a part of the singed flesh from the flaming spear as it recoils. You just get your thing in the dagger, however, you hit, you make contact, but you just scrape across the natural armor, not leaving even a mark.
Great. That's 10 for that, plus
31 points of damage as the singed flesh, this rapier just explodes, and there's this blood just dripping out now, seeping from the wound. Anything else on your turn, Mirth? That's everything but movement.
Yep, and I'm not moving without being attacked, so...
Okay. That being said, Marcus.
Stabby, stabby.
Okay, stabby.
Let's see what I can do. See if I can do it. I'm nervous. Hold on.
At advantage. Natural 20. 17 is a miss. 17, 24.
Should I action surge?
I'm not taking the hit points off until you call it, or not.
No, I'm not going to action surge.
Okay. That being said, this thing now, it's a predator, it's an opportunistic predator, and there's a freaking sheep on the battlefield. And it has reach.
Hooray!
It's gonna attack the sheep.
Hey, at least it's not attacking us.
That is amazing.
And maybe it'll do carryover damage.
It does carry over damage. The tentacles immediately impact into the sheep at a 23. And then it automatically, as this thing's forming, it's still going to go for the bite, as that's what it would do to anything for a hit. So I give most of these things like 3 hit points that don't actually have stat blocks. So it's going to reform as it was just bit. Let's see, that's 37, so 34 damage to this one. However, then it's going to tail attack at, we got 3 people in range, so let's roll a d3. Aang, you're 1. Mirth, you're 3. Aang, tail attack, now at advantage. 21.
Yep.
14 bludgeoning. Marcus is immediately, you think the tail's coming down for you. You kind of sidestep instinctually. You don't realize that it was just going for Aang as Aang gets hit. Aang, I need a concentration check from you. DC 10.
Oh yeah, this.
For Family Sphere, yeah. So just a con saving throw. Yep, you make it. Alright. Mirth.
Yes.
You are going to take... Actually, yeah, you're going to take the tentacles.
Okay.
The second one. 19.
Yeah, even with. Yeah.
18, are you uncannying or no?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so take 9. And then the beak's going to do his bonus action at you for a 21.
That will hit.
For 19.
Okay.
Didn't matter either way. You were going to take the. Either way you hopped, it's the same. And then Inuago, you're actually going to take the tail at even.
Even?
Yes, 11. It just kind of swings out at you, dealing damage. Trying to damage, it slams into the stonework above your head as you duck out of the way. That is their complete turn. We go to Inuago.
My computer's still restarting.
What would you like to do?
Just attack twice.
Give me a second to find
Or
your sheets.
3 times. Apologies.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. A 16, a 16. Both your main hands miss. However, your offhand does hit. It is non-magical.
Correct.
I just realized that, so it will be
Well,
5
it's silvered.
Yeah, but it's magical for resistance for these things. That's why I mentioned it. That is Inuaga's turn as the first 2 just kind of hitting the armor at the wrong angle, dealing no damage. The third one, he finally does find purchase, though. As we go to Gad.
Oh,
Alright,
Drake Alpha was meant to make another deck save.
Yeah, give me a second. I just remembered that. So it will take... You were 16 damage. There you go. Gad. Hops down. Was going to take attack of opportunity. Gad, 1 attack of opportunity here. 24 is going to hit you. Take 30 slashing damage as you run. To do that, you have to leave its range.
Oh crap. What?
So you're going to take 30 slashing.
Okay. That's almost half my health. Alright. So that is 39. Alright. And I'll hit it with my shillelagh.
You should cast Shillelagh on your weapon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. You know what? Maybe I should use Flame Blade instead.
Okay, well, spend the spell slot that you're going to cast.
Okay. Where the heck is Flame Blade? Oh, here we go. And boom.
A 19 will hit. So click it for
Alright.
damage. As Gad just casts Flame Blade as this magical fiery scimitar forms in his hands.
I did at level
For
3,
8.
so
Doing it at level 3, make sure you mark off a level 3 slot. It's an extra d6. So roll me another d6.
okay, d6.
For 9 damage, as Gad brings this fiery scimitar across these things' hides. That is Gad's turn. Actually, you still have a bonus. You can healing word yourself because you cannot see Marcus or Mirth.
Okay. Oh, did I fall down something?
You walked down, yeah. You walked around and down.
Oh, makes sense. Okay. Let's see who needs it more. Murph might need this
No,
more.
you can only do it
Wait,
on
I can't
yourself.
see you.
I'm saying you can
Nope,
do it
I
on
can
yourself.
do
If
it.
you like. Okay. That's Gad's turn. Aang.
Alright, I am going to... I'll slam my flaming spear into the crypt.
Okay. I'll make a dexterity saving throw against it. It's gonna fail, so reroll my damage. That is 9 damage to this crick. As this ball of flames just comes and it boom slams into the backside of it, kind of shrieking out in pain. As that is your action, correct?
That's a bonus action.
Okay, you still have your action and movement.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Murph.
Okay, what level? $18 healing, Mirth. As Aang just kind of reaches out as everything's going on around, grabs your shoulders. A small tingle of natural energy as some of your wounds start to heal up and close. Moving it all, Aang?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, Mirth.
I'm going to do just a rapier at the moment, at the one on the next to Inuago.
The one behind you, okay.
Yeah, see if that hits.
A 26 will definitely hit.
So I'll do attack and sneak attack on that and see if that kills it.
27 is the exact amount needed to kill it.
Alright, then I'll take my dagger and stick into the other one.
Okay. 24 is definitely a hit. As you guys watch as Mirth kind of just slides, getting a great strike in that kind of just bypasses the first one's heart, just as it explodes, and you watch it slump and fall to the ground. He then slides and just gets the dagger into an open wound, drawing a little bit. Oh, your dagger is not magical, is it?
No.
Is your rapier magical?
No.
I'm sorry.
Neither of them are magical. Never mind. This is not dead. Because you did exactly, so it has that threat points left. Your dagger is only going to deal 3 points of damage instead.
That's why I need magical weapons. I mean, I got a bow, but I'm too close to do that.
Okay. That being the end of the turn, Marcus.
I'm going to stab at the one that's almost dead.
Okay? It's reeling back in pain, just like it's coughing up just this almost black blood. As
Can I
you
do
go
one
ahead.
attack on one and one on the other?
Yeah, you can always do that, yeah. A natural 20, don't bother rolling damage because that's 3 hit points left.
Okay, now on the other one.
Okay. A 16, however, just clanks off of its armor.
Of
Not being
course
able
it
to find
does.
purchase. That is your action. Anything else?
That is. That's all I've got for right now. Is it a bonus to give Mirth a healing potion?
No, it's an action to give someone else a healing potion.
All right, never mind. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Seeing that only Mirth hit it this turn. No, Aang has the thing. Let's see. Let me roll an intelligence check. -1. It is not that bright.
It's going to hit itself.
No. It was to see if it realized that it was Aang that casted the sphere.
Please?
No, because it wasn't a nat 1. That was a 2. Tentacles are going to go at, let's see, roll a d2. Marcus.
Bring it.
26.
I didn't mean it.
Takes 17 slashing, and then the beak's going to follow up for 22, which I believe hits you as well.
Cast shield.
On the 22.
Yeah.
Just as you see this, you just feel the two barbed tentacles impact into you as it pulls you closer. You see the beak open up, and you're just able to get your hand out of shield as you watch it just slam in and bite into this arcane shield, realizing it was going for your head. It's then going to take its tail around and swing at a D2. Let's see if it's Aang or Marcus. It's Aang.
Ah.
23 Aang is racing.
Yep.
7 bludgeoning, another Constitution saving throw for your concentration. Flaming Sphere drops.
It's fine. We get this thing.
You don't have Warcaster, correct?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Just as the tail comes down, not even hitting you nearly as much as you thought it was going to do for the first time. I just realized that you're... This is why I'm wondering why you weren't taking HP off, because it's not linked properly. HP... AC, now that you're all fixed. Save changes. Now everyone can see. Is Inuango's linked? Yes, it is. Okay. It just hits you almost in the back of the head. For a moment, you're struggling, trying to maintain, and you just lose, and you watch the flaming sphere and disappear. Like, God damn it! That is the end of its turn. We go to Inuago. Inuago then has a 10-foot distance between you and that upper part. You can see it up there fighting with them, though. You know it's there.
Okay. I guess what I'll do then is I'll hold my turn because hopefully my computer is going to start up here soon.
Okay, Gad.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm probably... Nope, I am regretting not having any close range spells, so... Fudge, what should I do? Wait, I can move, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Wait, how far is this? Okay, it's only 16 feet.
Well, it's 10 to there, 25, and then 35, but you can only get to there.
Okay,
Actually, technically, you could
maybe...
get to there, but you'd be attacking evenly because you are running all the way around, and you'd be squished in a spot.
Okay, so I'm just going to use my bonus action first.
Okay.
And I'm going... Fudge. Internet acting up. Give me a couple seconds. Okay. Fudge healing word.
You can only heal them with yourself still. They're 10 feet above you, you cannot see them properly.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait and go up to where I was before if I can.
Yep.
And could I see them now?
Now you can see them.
Okay. Healing word them.
You can heal word one of them unless you're casting Master.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to healing word Marcus.
Okay. What level?
Let me check my sheet. At first level.
Okay. So Marcus, you heal back 5 as Gad calls out to you. You doing anything else, Gad?
Could I hit it with my spear back from here?
No, spears do not
Without
reach.
hitting
You can attempt to throw it at it.
Something tells me that won't work out since I'm not dexterous. Yeah, I'm gonna stop for now.
Okay, that's Gad's turn. Aang. Aang, are you there?
Oh, I didn't even hear you say my name.
How dare you not listen to the DM?
I gave my short bow to Marcus. Dang
Yes, you did.
it. I will. I'm just gonna put Flaming Sphere back up.
Okay. Took down another spell. I'll make a deck save.
We're gonna go.
It will fail.
This. Yes.
For 17. Still alive. As Aang again, pulling up a flaming sphere as it just appears and just slams into this crick again. Back with concentration.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Mirth.
It's
They both hit. No matter what you roll, you kill it. It has 2 hit points left.
all right.
Some of the flaming sphere is smashing into this. Mirth, seeing his opening, the beak just kind of coming out, just stabs his rapier in through as it comes out the back of its head and just slumps down off the wall, slamming in to the room below. And you guys are out of initiative right now.
I would like to make a perception check to see if I can hear any other creatures like that have been alerted by the noise of battle.
Give me a perception check.
20.
A 20, there's nothing you hear.
How long is a short rest?
At least 15 minutes.
Can we take a short rest, please?
One of you will not benefit from the short rest. You know that there's stuff behind you at least, and you would have to have someone really actually paying attention, looking and actively scanning.
Have I taken damage?
No, you haven't. You've only just barely. You've used nothing.
I will keep watch. Y'all can rest.
Okay. Are you guys taking it up on the sledge? Location is generally means a lot. So.
Yeah. I suggest up on the ledge. That way we have vantage point.
Yeah.
Well, we could also, but they would also see us up there. So if we take it behind there, I mean, you could.
We could see them up here.
I mean,
we could go back to like the other side of the double doors, like sit down right there. It's like right up there. It won't take us about a minute to walk up there.
Y'all's call. I mean, we can pop potions, or we can just sit, at the base of the stairs while you go keeps an eye on stuff.
I mean, the difference is a short rest. If you're popping potions, there's no reason to take a short rest. Short rest would be allowed you to spend your hit die.
Right.
So, you guys, you can rest either place. I just need to know where.
Okay. Y'all decide. I'll go with whatever the group decides on this one.
Would rather say here.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with resting here personally.
Okay. So you guys can all cuddle into the back end, and Inago standing on the front looking. You guys may flaming sphere drops. It's only a minute duration. Inago standing up here, kind of all can spend hit dies. While you guys do that and add it up, remember you have the amount of hit die you have of level maximum. You need to start ticking them down. Do one by one until you guys are done when you spend. Give me 1 second as I go ahead and grab something to drink.
Wait, you can only use as many as you have on your level? Okay.
Windows 10. Well, yeah, if you're you can go level 10. He has 10 hit die you can spend.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yep, and then you don't get any back until you finish a long rest.
I'll just use 3. So that's 4, 8, 14.
awful.
Man, my hit dice get worse and worse.
For real.
Rolled a freaking natural 1 on my hit die.
Watch, as soon as I said that, I rolled a 9. Or an 8.
Maybe one more hit die. So that's 3, 4.
I'm gonna have to pop a healing potion.
Okay, so
Alright then. I'm at full health again. And all it took was 6 hit die.
Oh my god.
I've got enough. Oh, okay.
What levels are the ones in the parties right now?
I'm 10.
I'm level 11.
I'm 11.
Yeah, team 11.
We have any level 9s here?
I don't think so.
What level is Aang? 11? 10?
10.
10.
Alright.
Alright, so, Iniago, I need a perception roll from you.
Okay.
As you were the only one not trying to tend to their wounds.
The moment my internet gets bad, the moment my computer gets back up, because Windows 10 sucks.
Did you use a healing potion instead of a hit die, Marcus?
Yes.
Oh
Did you
my
want
god.
to?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking to make sure it wasn't a mistake. Because you should have been at full hit die, so. Or were you that far down?
D20 plus 1?
I get your perception up.
Thank you.
Yeah, quiet as can be, Iniago. Quiet as can be.
What did I roll?
4.
4.
Alright, so everyone kind of takes their time patching themselves up as you guys are ready to move on. Again, the way that these new ones work, the New World Events Exploration, at any time, as long as you're not in combat, you can withdraw. Whenever you choose. You can. These are built to potentially have multiple groups run through them. Some going to grab the treasure, some going to fight the boss. So whenever
We haven't found any treasure yet at all, so...
That's correct. I'm just saying, I'm explaining that you don't need to attempt to clear every last inch of this place. It is up to your group to decide when you've had enough, more or less.
When it's most prudent to leave.
Yes. But
Can
you need to
we,
make sure
see
you're
if we
not
can-
in combat.
Can we see if we can get anything from the
We're surrounded by like 150 vampires. Yeah, guys, I think it's time to go.
Where would you like to? What were you asking me?
Can I see if I can get anything off of the
What are you? The Gricks? You trying to harvest them?
yeah.
What are you trying to harvest them for?
Let's go. They're like snake things, right?
Yeah, they're snake tentacle beak monsters.
So maybe some scales.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a survival check. Yeah, you butcher the hell out of it, and you get nothing. What the rest of you see is
Uh-oh.
Aang takes out a skinning knife and just starts stabbing into its head repeatedly out of frustration.
Why does this keep on happening?
Dear,
we can-
Dear, I told you about trying to skin stuff after the trip. Please do not do this again. Drop a knife. Do not touch it again.
You said the roof of this thing's gone, so I can see into this thing.
Yeah,
no
it's
problem?
yeah. You see broken carvings in the walls, things that are basically trashed. It looks like at some point the roof was there, obviously, and something just shattered in as everything fell in.
But there's like no thing that way.
You see an opening, you just can't see through it.
Okay.
From your current position.
What about this way?
Yep, you have a little bit of distance. Let's see, probably see it about there.
My survival checks lately have been such shit.
I'm going to go down this.
You can take your time and slide down this ledge if you want. You don't have to go all the way around. You can take your time and slide down without a check. You're not in combat. You're not trying to do it on the run. You can take your time and do it.
All right, I'll do that. I'll probably be quiet.
Yeah, roll me another stealth because it has changed.
21.
Yeah.
Actually, well, yeah.
From there, you can kind of see that there is an opening that leads to a back path that way.
It'd actually be a 22, but yeah.
Yeah, 22 is still pretty much the same in terms of what we're doing right now.
Actually, no, I have advantage on sight, so.
Stealth, yes, because of your cloak of unkind. You remember these things. That being said, you kind of see like an opening back there.
All right. Does anyone want to come with me?
Sure, I'll come with you.
Are you quiet?
No.
No.
Stay here.
All right, I'm back. Sorry
I'm
about that.
going to.
I have
just gonna-
5 decks, but no proficiency.
This inner wall, the inside of this what seems to be a circular room, is all the way to the ceiling. By the way, I know I'm pretty sure I said it, but just in case I didn't. Yeah, there's definitely an opening there.
I'm going to go up to it and peek around here and make a perception, I guess.
That's fine. I grabbed a can of soup. On a 20 perception, you
peek around there.
Yeah, you don't hear anything immediately. And I'm just getting your line of sight. Give me a second.
Can they see me from where
They
I
can
am?
see you wherever you are. Like your back. They can see your ass.
I'm gonna turn him. I'm gonna indicate. There's a path going each direction.
And you do notice the stairs, as the tunnel seems to climb to the left.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay on this floor?
The only thing I'm worried about is getting too far away from y'all and then running into trouble.
It doesn't.
Understand?
It doesn't look like it's another floor. It looks like it's just probably 10, 15 feet in terms of the height.
So
kind of like the ledge we're on.
Just a little bit taller, yeah.
since I'm pretty
Similar.
confident, I mean, I'm fairly confident there's nothing like nearby here right at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I would ask if they could move down here.
That's up to you.
That's I'm asking them. Would y'all like to move down here, so I can sneak on ahead, and then if something attacks me, y'all are right there.
Yeah, we can. I can.
Yeah, sure.
That I'm gonna keep stealthing my way up
All
the
right.
stairs.
You can't really get a good sight at the tunnel as it goes up, but once you get on the stairs, I'll reveal. All right, you see a large, not very too large, but compared to what the last one led to, a large kind of room. At the far end of this Mirth, there is a massive statue carved in some sort of rock that's different than everything else.
Can I see if there's any monsters like buried under the ground or any?
You can give me a perception
Yeah.
check.
I just don't want to step on anything.
You don't
20.
seem to notice anything.
All right, gonna walk carefully, make my way up to it. The thing.
Yeah, it's nothing happens. You walk up to it. It is, I mean, the stonework, the craftsmanship. It's old, but it's beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful statue. Which, if you can either roll me a history to try and place it, or you can roll me like an investigation to know more about it. But it seems somewhat humanoid.
Natural 20 in my history of all things.
You've been racking your brain a lot since getting here. Because, no, not knowing about Bradbury, it almost insulted your honor of things you know and things you were taught. You now remember that the civilization here was not a human, it was not elven, it was not any of the races that you've seen in the tavern. It was actually a lizard folk civilization. And it was pretty damn on. This statue is depicting of one of them. You're not able to know because it wasn't written in a book of what statue this is. But in terms of, you know that this statue's old, man.
Okay.
And it's probably valuable.
Yep. I'm gonna go sneak back, and get, because Inuago has the chest with all the things in it.
He does.
Yep.
So I'm gonna take one. So what were we supposed to do? We just attach
attach
it and
it.
leave it there?
And not
And
let
then
the
what?
cat. Yeah, just don't let the cat step on your keyboard. Because that's what I did.
But like what? It'll magically
Got it.
that collar thing will transport it way
Mhm.
later, or
They will know that you've claimed it. You just cleared it out. It kind of you'll find out exactly what it does when you touch it.
all right. So I'm gonna go back. I'll take one from the chest. I'll go back in there and place it on the statue.
Okay. You kind of attach it. It shimmers. You almost get pushed back 5 feet as a barrier kind of comes and just encircles it, like it is ready to transport. Do you touch it? Do you look at any further?
No. Probably not a good idea. I don't want to get my hands singed.
Okay. So that is that.
All right.
One piece of treasure found.
Ooh,
Making progress.
I head the other direction. We're
Down
gonna
there?
roll another stealth.
One down,
Perception.
You're still
375.
kind of
to
taking
find.
your time, so you can go on your previous roll. You gotta see.
How long does Windows 10 take to update?
Depends.
Because, it's done updating. It's just trying to restart now. And it's been doing this for the last, I don't know,
Right
half
here.
hour.
Do I hear anything going on over here?
You haven't rolled me another perception.
$21?
Don't seem to hear anything.
Okay. I'll pop out around here and wave to the others down there.
Marcus, who can't see you.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't see Mirth.
I'm looking at them like, who the hell are y'all waving at?
And I pop my head around. I was like, hey. Okay,
Ah!
so. Shh.
You guys being all loud and shit.
Being very, very quiet.
It's the rogue who did it.
Yeah, the rogue's the loud one. Sure. Alright, we'll start back up here. Keeping up my stealthy looking around perception-y.
Yep. There's
Is
a
this
door.
here?
Yep.
So I put my hand or my ear up to it and listen in.
Okay. Don't seem to hear anything.
Is it? Or let me investigate it. There are traps and locks and all that jazz. 15?
Doesn't seem to be trapped at all.
Hate it when you say it like that.
I know, that's why I mess with you all the time.
I guess I shall. Is it locked? Is it locked?
Yes.
I'll pick the lock.
Okay, give me a dexterity roll.
27.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Of course. Does I have evasion? Will this evasion help?
It does, but you don't pass. You'll take half damage.
Okay.
You will only take 7 points of damage. As you pop the lock, Mirth, you are driven towards the ceiling, and you, just because of evasion, get out of time, almost avoid being crushed, but you still take impact damage as the tile you're on pillared into the air like a piston.
Ow.
And a loud, resounding thud echoes through. Everywhere, by the way. You all hear it.
I'm gonna go check on Murph.
He's not crushed.
Hooray!
The piston is still up in the thing.
Does that mean the door's blocked?
It's not. It's just, it's going to be considered difficult terrain moving around it.
Alright. I'm going to... What's the door made of?
And technically, you roll me a 1d2.
Okay.
See which way you roll off. Rolled off that way. Marcus, you can see Mirth around the pillar. Like, you'd have to squeeze through, but you can see that he's okay. And I'll unveil more that you can see Mirth.
Hopefully by the time I'm finished walking the dog, my computer will be done updating. I'm sorry, Twitch.
Okay.
As I will scroll down the map since you guys are moving down further.
So, what's the door made of? Stone, wood?
They're all made out of stone. Every door in here is made out of a stone slab.
And I couldn't hear anything earlier with the perception, so...
On that one, yeah.
I'll ask Marcus if he wants to take a listen, just in case.
To which door?
The one in between you.
I can.
You never know.
So the pillar's not in front of the door, though.
Yeah, you're in difficult terrain. You're able to kind of get there around it. It's not completely blocking the door, though.
Okay.
It's just considered difficult terrain because the pillar's in the way.
Jack.
On a 16, yeah, there's nothing that you hear through this door. I mean, you're trying to listen through stone, but
I look at Mirth and I'm like, I don't hear anything.
and legitimately, he's telling you this as his face is like pushed up against the door because like he can't go anywhere else. He's shimmying.
All right, yeah, just...
The pillars between. I basically have one ear on the pillar and the other on the door. I don't hear anything.
Where's the other two or three?
They were still resting.
They're eventually coming.
I'll come the moment I'm able to.
Ang was casting something called Microwave, and Gad may or may not have passed out.
What level spell was that?
I think it's a cantrip. Stove is the first level spell.
Got it.
Have I been dragged along with them? My icon.
Yes. Now you have.
Thank you.
These doors all have the same like latch, like you could like.
So far, you've noticed they're all super simple. Blotches. Yep.
Because Inugo's there in spirit, and by spirit I mean Discord.
So
I
are
want
you?
to peek around.
Okay.
I want to just peek my head around the corners to see. I don't want to step
Yeah.
out in the middle there.
Give me a second, so I can reveal what you can see by peeking your head out. You would be able to see there, and then there's a ledge. Basically, you can see that. There's another raised platform. You can't really see what's on it, though. You can just see that there's that platform-esque. Here, I'll do this to make it simpler.
How high up are those walls again?
The walls that between and the inside are all the way to the ceiling. That platform's only raised about 15 feet in the center of the room, and then there's columns that you can see the edges of. Here, I'll do this. So you see the columns. Okay. There are columns that also go all the way to the roof.
I'll look at Martha. Do you want me to change basically into a giant spider and I can, climb up the walls and look?
Sure. Let's try that.
All right, so let's do that then.
So you're gonna climb around Mirth and inside?
Yep.
Okay. So did you have a spider sheet already?
No, you sent it to me in DM, but I never had a sheet set up.
Okay, we're just gonna say that Marcus, your token is now a spider.
That'll work.
Look at that! I've given you an icon. You're a spider.
Huzzah!
So you're crawling in along the walls. You have the higher view now, which will allow me to reveal basically the whole room, because you'll be able to kind of skitter your way out.
And
so
also
you
I
can
have night vision up to 120 feet. Right.
There is something in the center that looks. You maintain your stats. Something in the center looks valuable. Looks like it's a fountain of some sort. Other than that, there's carvings set on the wall, but most of them here are broken.
I kind of peek around, like, you see any monsters?
The giant spider looks at you.
Well, I mean, like...
And nods its, and just blinks its 8 eyes at it real quick. And
you don't know what that means, but it blinks its 8 eyes.
And looks around for monsters.
You didn't notice anything. There was nothing that had any sort of line of sight on you, like that you would be able to hide. So, like, you don't not see anything.
Okay, so I don't see anything.
Without rolling, you were able to get a 360 view of the whole area. There was nothing there. No movement or nothing.
Right. Okay. I shake my spider head at him. That's a spider no.
That's a spider no. Spider Marcus, Spider Marcus.
Spider kiss. Got it.
I'm gonna go through, but still quietly.
Yeah. Still, even as you walk in, you kind of take your time to get towards the. You're going up the stairs center.
Yeah.
Again, intricate, carved fountain, sitting in the middle. Again, you see that kind of draconic form in there, but it's not of lizards. It looks almost as like some sort of dragon that was just carved beautifully, as you can see where the water would kind of come up almost its spine and then come through the back of its head, as it just would then spit out in the front, almost like it was arcing like a breath weapon at someone. You can just automatically see that looking at it.
Just got home. Computer's still updating.
And this
that is my
like
update to you.
This looks like something nice we should put a color on.
It's up to you.
Can you do an investigation to figure out if it's valuable or not?
Or you could do investigation history, anything like that that would put it there.
History 25.
Yeah, old, intricate, beautiful. Probably should put a thing on it.
I'll go grab one, go back, put it on.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, let's step back to the door that I had unlocked. since I unlocked it.
And since you guys are probably smart enough to figure out this is a circle,
Yeah.
Who the what now?
It's okay, Chris.
I think he said square.
I can relate.
I heard octagon.
There you go. There's the other doors. Okay. So that is the room. That being said, Mirth, you're going to try and open the door.
As quietly as I can.
Give me that strength check at disadvantage because you are pinned against it. And this door is somewhat stuck.
3.
3. Mirth. It doesn't move.
Can the spider try?
Can the fighter try? Would you like me to roll for Ninjago?
The spider.
Oh, the spider? Yeah, sure, by all means. Go ahead. Disadvantage, spider. Pretty sure they're a dex-based animal.
Give me just a minute. I gotta pull up the stats.
I want this to work so badly. You don't even
Please roll
understand.
2 natural 20s.
I'm waiting for like the natural 20 and the natural 1. And somehow gets squished against the column. And goes splat. Alright, Marcus. Okay, your first roll's a 2. I think you can do better. It's at disadvantage.
Can you roll strength for me, please?
So Spider Marcus tries really hard. Kicking all the way to its legs, trying to push it, and nothing.
Aang will try.
Okay, Egg will try. No.
Yeah.
I want Egg to try. Let Egg try.
Uh,
It's a strength check as you push.
just be quiet.
It's
What you
my
do?
-1. Let's see how this goes.
Why the hell are you?
Glad
Egg
Hazel here.
pushes. With it does not get it. This door is the best door ever. It's
Ever.
everyone looks probably at Mirth at this point and asks, like, wondering if he actually unlocked it.
I just
Let me try.
I just give him don't even start with that.
Inuago pushes, doesn't get anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Gad, are you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake. Should I do something?
Yeah, roll strength. Just strength. Not strength save, just strength.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Gad to bust out the double dot 20s now. Gad walks
Oh
up,
my gosh.
looking at all of you, just like slides the door easily, and then walks through.
Hey, I did it! I did something!
That was a sliding door. Okay, I didn't realize what was going on.
Is the middle finger a thing in this world? Because if it is, I'm throwing it up.
It is.
Gad just looks at him with a hurt expression.
Gad doesn't know what
Did
his
I
middle
not
finger
do
is.
right? Oh, that's a good point. Oh,
Secluded
that's a
village.
really nice finger you have there.
Yes, I know. One try. That's all it took me. I get it.
It's a really nice finger you have there.
All right.
Really?
Step through. Stealth, perception, investigate, whatever it takes.
Well, you can roll new stealth since you guys failed terribly at the door.
$29 to 1.
29, yeah. You're moving silently as you believe.
And 20 in perception.
Don't seem to hear anything.
How's the walls look? Same stuff?
Right now, the room that you're in is more of this, again, sort of carved, like it was once a temple. Hasn't been taken by the elements. As parts of this are just tunnels leading from area to area. Though ahead of you, again, is that rocky, regular tunnel, sort of connecting the different points that probably collapsed at one point, taken back by the ages.
Alright, I'm gonna step up and peek around. Did you hear me?
Yep, I am revealing.
Okay.
as apparently it didn't want me to do all that. However, not let me reveal anything to you. Damn game.
Curses. Thank God for reliable talent, because I would have screwed over so many times. Okay.
You see an opening up to the north just by you, and then you see another sort of stone structure, full height, and then you see another tunnel.
There's a tunnel right here.
Yep, I'm just gonna make sure. It just seems to be an opening. As you move up, I will change it, but let me just reposition the stream map. Yeah, you can see the whole. You can see the whole thing. It's just an alcove, to be honest with you.
Is there anything down there?
Down where?
Down this.
You don't see anything. It just looks like an alcove. There's some rocks.
Do you want me to spider up to you?
Sure.
Does everyone else
Hey,
then move into the
Go
next
back up
room?
walls.
Through the door?
Sure.
Gad?
I'm gonna...
Oh, wait. Gotta keep up.
Feels like I'm actually at a table right now
Oh, you guys.
because I can't see anything.
I'm gonna carefully sneak my way up to whatever this is. What's this red thing?
That's another door. It just doesn't fit in the thing perfectly.
Can I see what's up there? That other...
Yeah, when you're there, yes. Okay. Give me a second. To unveil to you. What you then see. I will tell you what you're... God damn it, stop trying to do weird things.
Ooh, this is creepy. What's this background music called?
Crypt, I believe. Catacombs.
Catacomb.
What background music?
It's like a... What on earth? What is that?
It looks like a stalagmite. Or stalactite. One that comes from the ground.
Okay, you roboted a bunch there. What now?
It's either a stalagmite or a stalactite. I can't remember which one comes to the ground.
Okay. Okay. It looked like a hole. I was like, somebody's gonna crawl out of there.
Something very tiny.
I'm gonna. Oh god, that's good. Hope not.
Spider Marcus is still climbing on the walls. Just want y'all to know that.
Okay. Where's Spider Marcus exactly? This is where he's currently positioned.
Right there.
Okay, Spider Marcus.
I'm
Spider
going to-
Marcus climbs there. Spider Marcus, you can't be surprised.
Correct.
However, Mirth, I need you to roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Would that still be 20?
20. You are still going to be surprised. I set the DC one above your reliable talent, because this is going to be a Marcus and enemy round first, and then everyone will be caught up. So roll initiative, everyone. Iniago, I got you.
Thank you. Seb, you are a saint.
I'm aware.
Okay, initiative.
You are also very humble, apparently.
Totally. Totally.
Oh,
Awesome.
I'm just
The saint
rolling
of humble.
amazingly today. Just look at that.
That being said, Marcus, they will not have advantage on you.
Okay.
Because you can't be surprised. You like to learn,
What is
don't
my
you?
position? What is my position
You
in
are
Marcus,
you are the closest person, not Mirth, in the front line. Oh, Angan moved up. You are. It's going to take you a little bit to get there, like a round probably. You might be able to get there on one
I see.
round. Layer, token layer, layer.
Bless you.
Like I got tickled in my throat. I have a dip in, so. Alright, that being said, as everyone rolled initiative, they have Mirth, you were surprised. Marcus, technically, you see it coming for you before it gets to get an attack off.
So, which monster is this?
It is technically right there, Marcus. It kind of lunges up out of the. It's going to be another Grick. It kind of lunges up from what looked like a rock as it tries to get at you, but you have first attack, Marcus.
I'm here. Sorry. I guess I'm gonna. So I get first attack at it.
You do because technically you beat on initiative.
Okay. So I'm gonna bite at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me.
Give me just a minute because I still have to pull up the sheet real quick. Okay.
Yep. To make it easier.
Is second wind bonus action as well?
It is.
Or not bonus action, but
Short rest as
do you
well.
get it back on a short rest? Short rest?
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
21's definitely a hit. What level druid are you?
Level 4.
So you have. Do you have it yet? Hold on. This is going to matter a lot. Do you have combat wild shape, but do you have magical attacks on your wild shape yet?
I do not.
Okay, then you can roll damage, but they will be halved. That's why I had to ask.
Right. I completely understand. Give me just one moment.
That is fine. So for 10 damage, this roll, it'll do 5 as you bite out at this thing as it's coming up at you.
On just one moment. I think it also needs to make a con save because it also does acid damage to it.
Oh, acid, okay. I'll make a con save now, for you either way. On 11.
No, that fails. Give me just another minute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm also going to assign you a sheet for this, too. So you can work on it in between. And character. You also have a new sheet, so you can put it up to make it easier for you. Another 8 acid.
Yes, sir.
Just making sure it doesn't have. Okay, does not. So another 8 acid. That all goes through. Is a single attack form, right?
Yeah, that's the single attack.
Okay. Any movement, anything you're gonna do? You're technically just above it, like you're 5 feet above it.
Okay. If I move, will it get an opportunity attack?
It will get an attack of opportunity, yes.
Okay, I'll stay where I am for the moment. Actually, I'll move just to over here. Actually.
Okay. Skittering on the wall still.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That resolves Marcus. Now we resolve the Grix. This one still trying to just latch out at you with the tentacles first. A 14
against me.
Against Spider Marcus, yeah. Does that hit the Steeder?
I'm trying to see. Give me just a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not a problem.
You're good. While he's working on that, would I have disadvantage on rage attacks from where I am at?
No, because you're not within 5 feet. That hits it. 21. How many hit points does it have?
It has 30.
Okay, so that takes out just 21. Bonus action for the beak. 20 will hit. 14, so you take 9 off that. Marcus takes 5 as you fall 5 feet to the ground. Give me a dex save to maintain on your feet. Because you're dropping form and falling 5 feet. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you land on your feet. Back as Marcus. That is this tail attack is going to go off at Mirth at advantage because you were surprised. 23 is going to hit you. 14 using reaction, or no?
I'll get that back after this.
On your turn, you'll get it on your turn back.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you block. You take 7, just getting out. This one appears here. 5, 10, crawls around down the wall. Just kind of open this up so you can see it better.
Sure.
This one is going to make tentacle attacks at you, Mirth, at advantage.
Sure.
18
Hit.
for 23, and then the beak is a bonus action for 13, which misses you, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you take 23 from the slashing. Marcus, the tail's at you, at advantage because of you're being threatened by another creature. For a 20.
Shield.
Shield. Again, getting the shield up as it just slams in. A third one. 5, 10, 15, 20. Gets here. You guys within 10. Okay. It's going to roll a D2 because it doesn't understand shield. It's going to attack Marcus at advantage. Okay. 15 misses with shield. I know that for sure. Tail. That will hit though.
Yep.
You only take 13 points of damage though because it rolled terribly. As the tail just somehow bypasses through the shield and cracks you, the shield's still maintaining. And then this one can only get to there.
Oh,
As we go back to the top of the order, Mirth, it is your turn. Your reaction comes back.
Okay, so I'm going to. I can move here without occurring an attack of opportunity, right?
Stand
Wait,
by.
did something skip my turn?
Yes, technically, you are still in range of all of them.
So I'm going to pull out my bow and make an attack on the one above Marcus here.
Okay.
So I'll have my sneak attack.
Yep.
The
A
22,
22 is a hit.
So
Mirth
13.
sliding back, letting go for 33. Nice damage. Letting go of a single arrow as he kind of just gets it as it, it's pulling one of the tentacles out of Marcus. It shoots into the tentacle as it almost pins it against the wall from the force. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to bonus action disengage and say I took 5, 10, 20, 25. I think I get there.
You get around sliding. Gotcha. Marcus, you look back and Mirth's gone.
All right, let's attack you. Hey, where'd you go?
Aang, it is your turn. You
I see there's
hear
4.
rumbling. They're skittering you here. You see Mirth running back, bleeding again. You don't see Marcus from where you are.
Oh, hell no. Okay, I'm gonna run. Can I get from there? Yeah. Here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put my lucky little spell here. A flaming sphere in between yes.
You can put it there. You can step down and put it up there. You have to have line of sight on where you have to have line of sight on what you're trying to do.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You can put it like there, or back there.
Yes.
Okay.
And then execute. And I'm going to go see what this does for me.
Look at that. Now you get your flaming sphere.
Hey, seriously?
Badass.
Gricks are gonna make dex saves. Left Grick, right Grick takes half. Let me color these up.
I don't know if you did it on purpose, but we can't see the health bars.
Yeah, I'll fix it in a second. And then this one will take 7. And then orange. Okay, Aang, that is your action.
And no, yeah, that's my turn.
Did I
Okay.
miss my turn?
No, there was a surprise round.
Oh, okay.
You weren't able to be in the surprise round, so.
Okay.
All right, Marcus.
All right, I got a stabby.
77 against red.
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Okay.
I think. Let me make. I don't think I can reach any of them, huh? Except for
You can
that
reach
one.
red. Yeah, red's the only one you can reach from where you are.
All right, so let's stabby.
That is a hit. And that is a hit.
Action surge.
Okay. That is a miss and a miss.
Of course.
11, 24, 28 points of damage, however. As Marcus just making four attacks in and finally just, missing the last 2 as they clank off the armoring of this thing. However, leaving a pretty good wound from the one that was already created, as the acid kind of gave him a great thing.
Do you have any actions left
And you have no actions left. You still have a bonus or move.
for a bonus?
Yeah, you have a
Still have
bonus. You still have your-
Switch into a bear.
Okay. Do you have a sheet? Bear. You do not, but we will. Bears are large creatures, right?
I can do dire wolf. That's fine.
Okay.
I have a sheet for dire wolf.
Yep.
So
As long as it gives you enough health to survive this Gek attack.
Okay. They don't, however, have the hit points in. What are the hit points, Marcus?
37,
Okay, and the AC.
14.
Okay.
For the dire wolf?
Yes.
I have that. I have that sheet.
It wasn't. It looked as a barbarian. I just wanted to put it on the token. So there you go.
I got you.
This way I can also see. So Marcus kind of takes up the entire this hallway now, as he turns into a direwolf. That being said, Iniago. Hey, Rainy, you still there?
Yes.
It's gonna take you a double move to get there. You move 30, and you could have kind of line of sight on one of them.
Okay. So
Do you have any ranged weapons?
he has a bow.
All right, I will. Do you want to take a bow attack? Otherwise, you're not attacking this round. It's your choice.
Yeah. Move me 30 and then 2 arrow shots.
Okay. 23 will hit. The 17 will miss. You'll impact but not deal damage. That is non-magical, so that's 5 damage to orange. As Yaga runs up, firing 2 shots from his bow as he moves closer into the Grix. All right. We go to Grick Alpha. Starting at red, I will do the saves at the end of their turns, because that's when the saves for the Flaming Spear hit. So, Grick Alpha Red is going to first. 22 is going to hit the Direwolf. For 22. And then bonus action to Beak, because it hit with its tentacles. 17 will hit. For 12. And then the tail has to come against you. It has no other target. 17, which will hit. For 28. You've had 25 damage to Marcus as you're knocked out of shift right back in your spot.
And Marcus is down.
Okay, Marcus is unconscious. I will put this icon up. Blue, seeing that, is going to rush forward into that square in front of Inyago and Aang. He is going to roll a D2. He's going to attack Inyago. Inyago, what's your AC? 18, right? Yeah, it shows 18.
Yes, you go.
It's showing 18, so yes. Okay, attacking you evenly. For a 26, this is not an advantage for the natural 20. You'll take 17 damage. And then it will come out and use bonus action as the two tentacles puncture through your armor, pulling you in close. This large beak-like mouth opens up the first time Inyaga's seen it. It comes down for 13, which will not... It just kind of hits into your armor, not able to deal any damage to you. The tail comes swinging around at Aang.
So I still have my bow equipped, correct?
Yes, you do.
Damn.
Aang, an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. 12, make a Constitution saving throw for your...
She sounded so disappointed. Like, yeah, it hit me.
You maintain Flaming Sphere. This is going to have to climb against what's 5, 10, 20, 25. It can get above you. I'm going to give Inyaga a bow equipped so you don't. And do you have a weapon equipped?
No.
Okay. You guys will not get your attacks of opportunity as it climbed over you. I was going to give you one anyways, even though it didn't leave your range. But if you don't have them equipped, it's got now 3 targets to attack from. Non-intelligent creatures. Inyaga, it's going to be you at advantage now with the tentacles. 20 will hit you. As you feel another 2 piercing tentacles in your back this time as it pulls you. You're almost being torn between these 2 things. As you take 18 points of damage. They will then go and try bonus action beak at advantage. 22 does hit you. You'll take an additional 20 points of piercing as a chunk of flesh is ripped out of you, and then it's going to roll a d2 to see where the tail goes. 1 Mirth, the tail's coming at you.
Okay.
It's even, no advantage. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. The tail comes swinging out. 12, unless you want to uncanny dodge it.
I'll go ahead and do that. So, 6.
Correct. So this one is thinking of 5, 10, 15, 20. It can double move. It's going to double move to here. Because it can't fit in with Mirth. So, Gad, you just got one coming after you now.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. It's not on you yet. It moved through. I'm going to make a dex save for it because it had to make contact with the flaming sphere. And if you wouldn't, it's 14 damage. I remember. It's going to fail. It will take 14 points of damage from the flaming sphere. That being said, Gad, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see if I could get it within 20 feet. 20 feet. Would that get me?
Yes.
That is an important question. Oh yeah, that would definitely destroy me. So I'm not going to use Fairy Fire.
It's 20-foot cube. You can technically put it in the wall. If you wanted to hit yellow, green, and orange, you could.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do then. Fairy Fire.
Okay, mark up the spot. What is your spell save DC, Gad?
My spell save.
Left and then right?
Oh, that. Give me a couple seconds. Is 16.
Okay, neither of them are affected by Fairy Fire.
Darn.
Because they passed their dex saving through.
How dare they do well in life?
That is your action.
Okay.
You have a bonus and movement.
Let's see if everyone's got their health. Oh, I've got a movement? Okay.
Yeah, you can move up and then cast on... You can't see Marcus.
Here.
You could move to see either Inyago, Aang, or Mirth.
I'll go here. Hopefully I'm not in its attack opportunity range and stuff like that. I will use healing word on Inigo
Okay, what
Montana.
level?
Healing word. I'll just use level 1.
Okay. 8 healing to Niago as Gad calls out to you.
Can you feel your legs again?
Do you respond to Niago?
I can
Excellent.
very much look at my legs.
Okay. That brings
That's
us back to the
good.
top of the order with Mirth.
Shit. I'm gonna step back.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you hold on. Hard corner, never mind. It was a hard corner blue. You didn't step out of this range. It can't physically hit you.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack orange.
Okay.
27.
27's a hit.
What's that?
And sneak, of course. So 28 points of damage as Mirth again steps back, realizing their range, fires a bow shot into it as it takes 28 points of damage.
And then I can use my bonus action to throw a dagger. Offhand. Can I? Because I'm just holding the bow in my left hand.
I'll say yes, because you're only grabbing one. It's a free action to draw a weapon, so I will say yes. That's a natural 20.
So,
8, so I'll do 4 points of damage. It's not a magical dagger. Hey, Mirth is seeing the arrows. The arrow, it moves its body and pops the arrow out. Mirth takes his time pulling out a dagger and whips it into the same wound as it just shrieks out in pain. That is action, bonus action, and 5 feet of movement. Unless you'd like to run around in a circle up there. I think that's your turn.
yep, okay.
Alright, Aang.
Alright, I'm going to move my spear into Mr. Red over here.
Okay. As the sphere slams in, it will make a dexterity saving throw. It will fail dexterity saving throw. Reroll me damage. $18, nice damage. The sphere just rolling along the ground kind of kicks up and slams, sparks going everywhere into this Grick as it shrieks out in pain.
And then as my action, I'm able to healing word Marcus as an action, right?
Let me see. No, maybe, hold on. I'm going to say give me a perception check. With everything going on, and with him around that hard corner, we'll be able to potentially see his feet. Just not enough. I was looking for a 15. That I don't think Marcus wants to get up and then get mauled by a thing that thinks he's dead. So, just not able to see him, but you still have your action. You don't waste it. You just can't pick him out in the chaos.
Alright, then I'll take out my scimitar as my action.
Okay, yeah. You take out your scimitar as a free action and attack. Which one? You can attack orange or blue. You have advantage on both.
Oh, me?
Yeah, it's not an action to draw your weapon.
Oh, okay.
It only goes up to an action if you're trying to draw 2 weapons and you don't have dual wielder. Or you're putting one away. As long as you're only either drawing or putting away a weapon, it is a free action.
Alrighty. Okay. Then I will go for blue one.
Okay, roll me that attack. Yeah, just you do make contact with it. It's so close. You just hit it at a bad angle, not drawing any blood. Marcus, the fateful death saving throw.
Natural 20.
That is one failure, Marcus. As Marcus's turn. And Iago, you have one on each side of you. Is your computer updated yet? Rain? Rain. Excellent, Rain. Great as always. We can totally hear you. Alright. I'm going to have him attack Blue.
Sorry.
Oh, there you're back.
Yep.
You have one to your right and one to your left. The left, and there's two on your left. One seems to be going after Gad. The other one seems to be picking on you. Blue, it's in between you and Marcus, where you last knew Marcus was. You haven't heard anything from Marcus. Which one are you attacking?
Ooh. Haven't heard anything from Marcus?
No. You don't hear the sounds of battle, nothing. It just has gone silent.
That's mildly disturbing. So I'm gonna drop my bow.
Yep. You have dual wielder, correct?
I most certainly do.
Alright, so pulls out both. Nobody's saying pulls out both as a free action.
And yep, and you know what I'm gonna do here?
Stab some things, but which one? That's what I'm asking. Blue or orange? You have advantage on both.
Well, let me open up my sheet.
Oh, you're back on finally.
Kinda. In a way. My computer's still updating, but I found a way to get on.
Okay.
So I'm going to look to. I'll look to orange. Why not?
Okay. Alright, make your attacks. 14 misses, 23 hits, natural 20. So the second two hit. You've already used your force for the day, so let's see.
14+7. 21.
No, it is not. His second weapon is not magical, so it's 7 plus 7. So like I said, these need magical. It does not say silvered.
I will. I'm gonna action charge.
Okay.
And attack orange again.
Alright. 17 misses, 27 hits.
Sorry.
You rolled one too many, because Glorious Edge was up here. So the
It
29... The 29...
Glorious Edge twice.
Yep, the top two. 29 being the first. 29 hits. Just above the last three attacks. So 29 hits, 17 misses, 27 hits. So you have one of each. One main hand and one offhand. Both hitting. So another 10, and then 6,
Wait.
so 16.
Wait, hold on here. How many did I roll?
You rolled enough. You rolled one too many. The double 24s don't count.
That's my main hand, though. It should have been 2 main hand attacks.
Yeah, you did. Look above. Underneath the crit, where you roll damage.
Oh, whoops.
That's right.
Okay.
I got you, don't worry. Okay. That being said, red moves out of here to not get burned anymore. Hold on, let me look at something. Marcus, you're not getting hit. But since you're unconscious, you're being dragged away. I'm not making you take damage from the sphere. I'm not going to be mean. But it is dragging you away.
Okay.
Because technically, where you're positioned, you would take damage. But I'm not doing that to you. Not making you fail another death save. That being said, blue is going to... Alright, blue's going to do Aang, and orange is going to do Iago. Because it's easier than rolling. And potentially dropping would it be right now. So Aang, this is at you first. Blue attacking you. Tentacles, 23.
Yep.
Alright, take 23 slashing. I need a con save. DC is 11.
I think that works.
Yeah, you saw a flaming sphere up. The beak is now coming in. At advantage an 18.
Yeah.
Okay. 15 and another con save. You maintain. So that's a total of 38 damage so far. Now it's going to tail blue, because I always have the tail going on a different target. Tail coming around, slamming into Inago at advantage. An 18 in Iago meets your AC. So
And it does. Do I have any
that's
reactions
10.
to take here?
I do not know. It has not. You're not moving.
No, not gonna move, but
I
I'm
believe that's
gonna.
what you have.
I'm going to parry.
Actually, reduce the damage. Okay, go roll me parry.
4 damage.
Okay, so is that plus your dex? It is. Okay, you rolled 1. So you're going to take 4 damage. You need me to take it off your token? Or you're set?
I'm good.
Okay, you can take it off? Alright. I just wasn't sure. Alright, that is your reaction for the turn. Tentacles now coming in at you from orange at advantage. An 18 meets your AC.
Yes.
Take 18 slashing, and then it's going to follow up with a beak at advantage for a natural 20.
I'm not. I'm gonna down. I'm gonna be down this turn as well. I am down.
Yeah, he's down. So Inyago goes down. The tail is now going to roll between 2 people. Oh no, that's the wrong icon, my bad. You are not concentrating. You are down. The tail is going to go ahead and swing up at you, Mirth, for a 9. Oh no, for 26. Sorry, the other one is technically within range of you. It can threaten you. 11.
Sure.
You're taking it or reactioning it?
I'll take it.
Okay. Green is going to attack Gad evenly. For a 20 Gad, which will definitely hit you. 26 slashing Gad. As the tentacles slam into you, it moves up further, so it can't pull you in, and is going to go ahead and make its bonus action bite for an 18, which I know hits you. So Gad takes... what is that? 30, 45 points of damage. Gad, are you still awake?
Alrighty.
And now you're going to get hit with the tail,
Oh,
because you're the other one. Out of 12, which misses you. Gad.
well, I'm not gonna take this very easily, so I'm going to summon some satyrs with conjure woodland beings.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Let me
And
just
that's
find
2,
you.
correct?
I believe that is 2.
Challenge rating is... oh, when did that go blank?
Those are some cute satyrs.
I was about to say.
Now I want a satyr.
I will look up a Satyr's CR real quick for you, since you don't have it. We got page 267 in your Monster Manual. They are CR 1/2.
So I can have up to 8 of them?
No,
No, 4.
4.
Okay. I'll put one...
You can move them around,
oh, okay.
but let me just... actually, let me do this. So you want one there. Where do you want the next one?
Would it be a stretch to put one over here?
Range 60 feet. No, you can put one over there.
Okay.
You have 2 more you can place.
One between Murph.
I'll say you can see that. Where do you want the last one? Next to you.
Yeah, next to me. Yeah.
Alright, they cannot act on this turn, but they appear.
And let's see. Do I have mass healing word? Wait, do
Would
I
have been
have?
nice to have some scapegoats beforehand.
Yeah.
God, you are currently at 14 hit points.
I should have gotten mass healing word. Oh well.
Okay,
Uh,
you're at 14 hit points. And you've just used your action. You can healing word yourself or someone else. That is your choice.
well, I'm
Basically.
gonna heal myself since I'm the healer, and I could
Or heal the fighter since he's down.
one of those two.
No, I got it. I got a spell
No.
ready.
No.
Alright.
We healing now.
Heal.
Okay,
we do.
I'll heal Inuga.
Okay.
So let's see if I still
Every
have a
little
spell
bit
slot for
counts.
that.
You should
Alrighty.
save spell slots.
Oh, I have plenty of spell slots. Okay.
He's like, oh, I got tons.
I'll use it on second level.
Okay, second level on Ninjago, take away the spell slot, and cast away. 9. Ninjago, you heal for 9. You are currently conscious. On the ground. That, Gad, is your action, and your bonus action. You still have movement if you'd like to try.
I don't think I can move anywhere that'll make me any less in danger, so I'll just stay here.
Okay. Mirth.
Alright, I have one greater healing, which I'm going to pour down my throat for the bonus action.
Yep. You rolled that wrong.
That's 40.
Greater here is 44 plus 4. So just roll me 3 more 3d4s. Just roll 3d4. 16 points of healing, Mirth. As Mirth pops open this gap, drinking this hearty red liquid, his wounds slowly start to heal up.
And okay, gonna attack orange.
Okay. 13. It just shitters up. You could use the luck point, reroll it.
24?
You see it almost kind of start to chink off a piece of armor, and then it moves slightly as it just impacts in and you see damage. And sneak attack. For a total of 25 points of damage. Thing is still up though.
25?
25.
Shouldn't it be higher than that?
13 and...
35.
Oh, 35. Another 10. Ha, math. Still up though.
I'd say, don't try to cheat me out of my damage.
I usually don't. If I say the wrong number, it's because I read it wrong.
That's all I can do. Bonus action, can't move.
Hang.
Mass.
Don't worry about this thing. I got this.
Okay.
And it hits Marcus as well.
Okay, mass cure wounds. Let me just double check to make sure.
So tasty.
Yes, technically it does, within 30 feet. So 6 creatures. Yep, did not have the movement speed to drag them away farther. 19 healing to everyone.
Wunderbar.
I got it on your sheet, good. So you burn the spell slot. Marcus is back to 19.
And then that's
your action.
My action. For my bonus action, I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to hit Mr. Red with the flaming sphere, but I'm going to make it go away.
Oh no, Mr. Red.
Okay, boom.
Please kill it.
As you roll me damage, and I roll a dex save. It fails.
Please kill it. Please kill it. Please kill it.
Please.
Oh gods. Please kill it.
For 12. Are you moving at all? Or, anyway, you can't even attempt to. Marcus, you are currently being grappled for all intents and purposes.
Hit it. Kill it.
I can't kill it.
Why not?
What am I going to kill it with?
You don't have your
You
sword
still
on
have an
you?
Eldritch Knight. You can summon it to
Okay. Okay. Summon it and I guess stab at
you.
it.
Okay. Yep. Stabbing evenly.
I wanted to do something cool, but you're gonna kill it first.
There's 3 more.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to do involved that red one over there.
Well, people in
An
hell when I
18
water.
just chinks off. Actually, no, sorry. 18, you just find purchase, roll me damage. You're probably going to kill it. You kill it. Marcus, you just come to consciousness. You look, hold your hand out as your sword appears, and you look at the flaming sphere hitting it. You see just a small gash across its face. You kind of see just that small chunk of its brain, and you just jam it in, releasing yourself to the ground.
Oh, thank God. Can I see blue?
You can see it. You can see blue. You're like, you take a second, look, you hear the sounds of battle.
You also see a satyr that looks a little bit like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh.
Interesting. Can I see anybody behind it?
You can give me a perception check. You are coming to consciousness, attacking this thing, fire's going off on it, and you're trying to figure out what's going on if being unconscious.
You're being a little overloaded with,
So, yeah.
I completely understand.
On a 12, you can see blue. You have a good idea looking around. Actually, you're farther or so. I'm gonna feel a bit more. You have a good idea that your party's over there, but you can't make out anyone at this moment. Oh, that's not what I want to do.
All right. Well, I'm going to second win then.
Yeah, go ahead. From where you are. Alright, second win, you heal yourself up to 7. And are you moving towards it, or no?
No, not right now.
Okay. Iniago.
Yep. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at orange.
Okay.
Orange. I'm going to make main hand
Okay.
for
That is a
25.
hit, because of aim. You kill orange.
11. Okay. If I were to say like move right here, would I take an attack of opportunity?
You have to make a athletics or acrobatics roll against it.
Against his.
You have to make one
what?
against the DC. You're trying to squeeze through this thing. You have to see if you can
Alright,
actually do it. So I need an athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
I mean, don't you get your other 2 attacks?
20.
20, you do kind of... You kick off of it as it's swirling around to swing. And you do make it over there.
Alright.
That's going to be your bonus, by the way. Because
My bonus?
technically it's supposed to be an action to try and move through something. I'm letting it be your bonus.
Alright. Well, I was
You now
planning on
Marcus,
using
you now
evasive
see-
footwork.
You now see blue. I mean, you now see Iniago kick through it.
Got you.
You still have another attack.
And hey, how about that?
There you go. For 13. Kind of kicks
Crit
through
for
it,
shit.
turns as he's about to land, Marcus see. He sees a small chink in its armor, stabs in, it, like all its muscles tense up, and it looks pissed. And you land
Hello.
there. That is everything you have unless you're moving, trying to run away from it.
Now stay right where I am.
Okay, going with green first because green matters a lot, depending on what it does on the battlefield. So, against Gad, your AC is a 14, evenly, tentacles first. A 19 is going to hit Gad for 24 slashing. He is still up as a bonus action, Beaks. 12 misses Gad. The tail will come down on a satyr then. Which will miss a satyr.
Yeehaw!
Go, little guy, go!
Iniago, seeing the way it was facing, you're going to get the tail first. 26 against your AC, which hits.
Yep. and I'm going
bludgeoning.
to parry that again.
Okay.
Let me add my dex bonus to this real quick.
Yep.
And 10.
10, so you take 2 points of damage. It is
You know, I
now...
prefer 2 over 10. I prefer 2 over 12.
Yeah. Tentacles evenly against you, Aang, for an 11.
Miss.
So they just kind of slam into the wall around you. It can't get its beak on you because it needs to hit you with the tentacles. Gad!
Okay, so
Hold on a second, I need to see something. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, Gad.
okay. Oh no, am I gonna get poisoned? Oh fudge. Where's Gad? Gad.
Your DC is 12.
You can do it.
Okay. Constitution.
You maintain your concentration over the Fae.
Yay! Okay, so apparently these charm effects don't do it all that well, so I'm going to have them all do some ramming.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this one comes over here. Make it easy. So roll me 4 ram attacks.
Okay. Okay. Well. Alrighty.
Okay, I was just looking to see.
Later.
So ram 1 and 2 miss. Aim with advantage. Ram 3, the one above Aang, misses. However, finally the one by Inyago hits. So roll me 1 damage on the ram. For 2. It just kind of lowers its head and runs in, somehow leaving a mark.
Go, little guy, go.
That is the satyrs. What is Gad doing?
You know, I could really go for.
Hey, welcome, Titans.
I hope no one's in my way. Nope, I'm just gonna heal myself.
Alright. What level and what spell? You still have an action and a bonus action.
I have an action?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna use Ice Storm.
Okay. Where are you centering Ice Storm?
On
boy.
green.
On green?
Yeah.
On green.
Okay.
Um,
How big's the area?
Not big. 20-foot radius, 40-foot high.
For
0
radius. It would also hit Aang.
Oh, never mind then. Nope.
You don't want to do 2d8 and 46 gold damage, Tang?
No. I have no.
But
And
you
all
would
the
have to
satyrs,
Murph.
and all the satyrs and Mirth,
And
Well,
yourself.
Murph is also cool.
and yourself.
I mean, I'd love to hurt myself, but you know, I gotta heal this party. So,
Heal yourself. You're the worst off among all of us here.
Well,
Yeah,
that
when he
was gonna
goes
be
down,
my bonus action.
the Fae become mine.
So I'm going to use. Wait, I can use spear and then heal myself.
Yes, if you wanted to.
Yeah, healing word is a bonus.
Yes.
A
Just
21
making sure.
hits.
Finally, the spear hit something. You know how long it's took me to hit something?
You hit things in the other one. With the ghouls.
That was one time.
7. I need to add 4 because it's not magical. So then you can roll. What level healing word are you rolling?
Okay, let's see. Healing word.
Yeah, thanks. We play a lot of D&D on this channel. A lot.
I think I'm gonna do second level. And I gotta put that down on the
Okay,
sheet.
8. How many second levels do you have left?
1.
Okay. That is Gad's turn unless you're moving. Oh, actually, that one going there. We got a attack against the satyr misses. Okay, so that is the end of Gad's turn. We go to Mirth.
Okay. I'm just gonna step down so I can see the green or whatever the color this guy is.
Yep.
And shoot him.
Okay. Natural 20.
Will that work?
That will work. So 18 from the regular. Mirth running up, pulling the bow, just looking, seeing that small little amount of damage done, sees his shot releasing as massive amounts of damage, and that's another 47 just from sneak attack. As it shrieks out in pain.
I calculated for you. You can.
Nice shot, Mirth. That is your attack.
That's my action.
That's your action.
Yeah. I could bonus action another dagger throw, but
How many daggers do you have on you? Two.
I had 3 total.
Okay, so you have 2 left.
I had 1 on me and then bought 2 in Shroud Light.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, why not? I'll throw it.
Okay. 21 will hit. 4, 2. As then he just hucks this dagger in, just make a purchase. It sticks in Mirth to this beast. Anything else?
I'll step back up. Just
You will take an attack of opportunity. Thank you very much. 12 will miss you.
Yeah.
It's got range. It can hit you from when you try to leave. That's when the attack happens, when you try to leave. It's not when you end up where you go. That is, yeah, it's a tail, we'll admit. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't matter. 14's not going to hit you anyways. That is Mirth's turn. Aang.
Alrighty. Aang is going to back up 1, not provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
And then she's going to look at in Dad's direction and say, move this satyr and go into giant scorpion form.
Okay, do you have an icon or anything, or we just...
I do not have an icon.
Do you have a sheet?
I have my monster manual that has it in here.
Okay. You go into giant scorpion. You maintain concentration on your flame sphere. And you're there. Does the giant scorpion have reach?
And I'm going, since that's my bonus action, I'm going to hold my scorpion's action until one of these satyrs moves.
However, you cannot hold your movement. You can hold it until they come in range. You can't hold your movement. You can hold your action, you can hold your turn.
Okay, then I'll hold it until one of them comes into range.
Okay. That being said, Aang is now a giant scorpion. Marcus.
Okay. I'll cast Healing Word on Iago
Okay.
at 3rd level.
All right. $12 healing to Iago. That is your bonus.
Screw it. Run up. Stabby, stabby.
Did you get the healing in Iago?
I did.
Okay. And 2 attacks at advantage from Marcus as he runs up. Rapier drawn. 26 is a hit. 28's a hit. 14 for the first. 13 for the second. That is 27 points of damage. As Marcus comes up, just again finding 2 weak points. Revitalized after almost being carried away and eaten. That is the end of Marcus's turn. And Iago. What are you doing in Iago?
Okay. I guess there's only really one thing I can do, though, can it? Isn't it?
Hit. So...
Bam, bam, bam.
21 before, 21 from that, and then half of 9 is 4. Inyago just stabbing repeatedly as this thing's now trying to turn, trying to find its next target. Leaves 3 gashes
It found its
across.
next target.
I think it has 2. However, it is now their turn. Gad, tentacle attack at you. Will miss. Tail attack at Giant Scorpion Aang. 22 Aang.
Yep, it hits.
9 bludgeoning against the Giant Scorpion. A blue kind of shifting in itself. Inyago is going to go with a tentacle attack at you for 24.
And that hits.
20 slashing. As again, these 2 tentacles with barbs on them slam into your shoulders, pulling you close as it goes for the beak attack as a bonus action. 14 is going to miss you.
I'm going to riposte that beak bonus.
Okay. Does it happen at the end of all of its attacks or as the attack happens?
At right at the end of that attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so that's riposte is a standard attack, and
Yep.
then
You add the
D10
spirited
for
die
sure.
if you hit. You will hit.
Yep. So Glory's Edge, 9 plus my D10, 9.
18. Nice damage. As it pulls in, just missing with the beak, Inyago manages to push through the pain and just slam the rapier into the side, right where the beak and the flesh meet. However, it still is up. Tail attack is going to also go against Aang at advantage because the other one can hit it. 26 will also slam into the giant scorpion for another 12 damage on Aang. And that is their turn. Gad.
Okay, so
You going to do all the ram attacks first?
I don't think I'm gonna ram this time.
Okay.
It's time for some penetration. I'm gonna use the arrows.
Okay.
I mean the bows.
Roll me both attacks. They're all at disadvantage. Go ahead.
Oh wait, they're close, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh well.
It's a 21, which is still a hit. 14's a miss. A 16's a miss. And a 9's a miss. So roll me 1 damage.
Alright,
Wouldn't they be
fine.
flat?
They're at disadvantage. You don't get advantage from bows and melees.
Damn.
So that is minus 3 damage to green. You're at action, bonus action, and movement if you'd like, Gad.
Okay. I think for my
Oh,
action.
and two con saves, please. Okay, Flaming Spear is officially down now.
Oh, wait. I think
It's not like we were using it.
That's fine. I'm still
yeah,
up.
that was for my scorpion form. That's okay.
It was before your scrub performed, so you maintain concentration. Okay. Gad, what is your action? An 18 is just a hit. So roll damage.
Right.
Oh no, sorry. You have them with bows out. They are not at advantage anymore.
Oh
You're
no,
not
it's
threatening.
me.
Yes, that's a natural 1. Your spear goes shuddering across the ground. They cannot
okay.
provide you advantage if they do not have melee weapons. Hey, what's up, Crazy King?
Okay.
Does Giant Scorpion have reach?
No. Otherwise, it would have
Okay.
attacked.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to
You still get a bonus action.
use another maybe healing word.
Okay. On who?
Myself. Wait, no. Let's see.
Aang's in Giant Scorpion form. I have no clue what hit points are in Giant Scorpion form.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use it on myself.
Okay, roll ahead. Six healing to Gad. Take down a low 1 spell slot. And that is the end of Gad's turn. Mirth, you are up.
Stepping forward, shooting green.
Okay. 17 just... No, it's not. You're not at advantage.
Why not?
Because you didn't hide. You didn't tell me bonus action hide. You
What's
threw,
Gad?
you threw a dagger. Gad can't provide... You're using a ranged weapon. You don't get advantage from them in melee. Trust me, it's the worst ruling ever in 5e, but it is unfortunately what it is. It clinks off the armor and does not deal damage. Trust me, I play a ranger in my campaign. It aggravates me all the time, man.
If I step back again, he's going to get attack of opportunity on me.
He will, yes. However, you'll be able to bonus action hide this turn, and then be able to shoot at advantage next round.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
Go ahead and make the attack.
You're going to make a tail attack, that's all I can hit you with, and a 12 is going to miss you.
Nope. And here's my stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to look very high. Yeah, you're fine. On a 24, you are fine. You are hidden from both of them. That is the end of Mer's turn. We go to Giant Scorpion Hank, standing in the middle.
Alrighty, let me move this out of the way. And I'm still blocked, so I'm holding again.
You hold in your whole turn this time?
Yeah, until Gad moves his freaking satyrs.
Okay. You are holding your turn. I will move you in the turn order when
Sorry.
that happens. So, you're holding till after Gad. Understood. Marcus.
Stabby, stabby.
Get him, Marcus.
I clicked it, I swear.
I don't believe you.
Yep, sounds fishy to
A
me.
12 clanks off the armor because you have advantage. However, 28, you bring your hand, quick flick of the wrist, you see an opening, you stab into it, you kill Blue.
Who wants to drag me off now?
It just kind of like falls to the ground, blood's just soaking the dirt. You still have movement if you'd like. You now see a giant scorpion.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Scorpion Aang just like waves.
Waves, snaps, its
Because I
claws.
can't do anything else, yeah.
Okay,
Give it a shot.
that is Marcus's
That's really all I
turn.
can do.
Inyago. Rain.
I am sorry for my long responses. I have a lot of stuff happening in real life happening too. Let's hear. Okay. Rain is going to. Oh, Blue's dead. Nice. Shows how much I've been paying attention.
Those are satyrs, Firefly.
I'm gonna run way over here if I can.
Okay, you'll be attacking evenly because you are squished in that spot, but you would have advantage. The advantage and disadvantage will cancel out. So you'll just be attacking evenly. Because it's not a full 5-foot square. 17 will miss. The natural 20 will definitely hit. And the 16 will miss. So 13 points of damage is just not enough. And you've already used your action surge. And second wind. Correct? You already used your bonus action. So that is your turn. We go back to the Grick. The Grick's gonna... It's been facing Gad. It's gonna go after Gad. So tentacles at Gad for a 20, which will hit.
I don't
21 slashing. Gad is unconscious.
Ah.
Right as we're killing its very last one.
Oh, it's worse because if it hits, it does not. He does not take 2 death fails. Oh no, he's unconscious. Disadvantage. Gad, you have 2 death saving fails. As you, once you go unconscious, you are at advantage. As it bites into him. 2 death fails for Gad. That being said, let me relook up Conjure Fey. Because these things might just go insane.
Oh no. But at least they're not like, insane.
I know the contrary with rigorous does mean so you lose control if it becomes hostile to you and your companions.
Oh no.
God damn it, Gad.
Okay, let me open up the Satyr sheet.
Okay, so
Does
first thing
that
you need to
mean
do is heal Gad.
Scorpion actually gets to do something?
You need to heal Gad. Then kill the Grick. Then we'll worry about the satyrs.
Hold on.
It's Gad's turn next, so if he fails his death saving throw,
He's dead. Yeah. There's nothing you guys can do if he fails.
No one knows reincarnate? Oh, crap.
No person knows reincarnate's unconscious.
I know it, but I don't have it prepared.
Or do you even have the materials required to
Well-
reincarnate someone?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't mean reincarnate.
Hold on. 1 second. I need to find
Mhm.
Pepper's sheet. Because I need the satyr sheet now. All of a sudden. Satyr. Crazy King says, "Oh no, my little buddy." That being said,
Oh my
that
god,
is that.
Ingwen.
And now the tail attack at Inuago with advantage because these things are now threatening you. An 11 will still miss. That being said, Gad, I need a death
I will
saving
be
throw.
ripostaying.
Okay, you may go ahead and riposte. Because you did not use it yet, yes. You kill it because it has 3 hit points left. Gad is still technically up.
Two deaths fails, 1 save.
Oh.
That being said, boom, boom. Iniago, you're going to take some attacks first.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to make them go attack Gad because that's mean. Even though they should.
that's what I was afraid of.
I need all of you.
What?
All of you
Oh, no.
to make
Okay.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Do I have advantage?
I'm reading it right now.
Because I'm an elf.
Let's see. No. No, yeah, it's because it can't. There's too many elves. You elves would have advantage.
Okay. So,
So I'm gonna
18.
18, you are not charmed.
14. I'm going to indomitable that.
Marcus.
Actually-
you're indomitable. You're not. You're not going.
Mm,
And you're fine.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to indomitable that, I guess.
Okay. So reroll. 9. You have to use the new result when you indomitable, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Inyago and Marcus are now under the control of the satyrs. You are both charmed.
I can attack now, right?
You will be able to attack. That's only one of them gone. So, yeah, because you held your turn till after Gad's turn. That being said, I'll tell you where to attack. You guys can still roll for yourselves. Let me make sure a second. The satyr and his companions are okay. Get you. That being said, Aang, you are going to take. They're going to attempt to stab you twice. The 2 that are above you. Natural 20. Because of advantage. For 10. Are you still in form?
Yep.
Okay. And another short sword, 23. For 5. Still in form?
Still in form.
Okay, last one with a bow, because it can technically not get you. 20. For another 8.
Yep, still in form.
Wow, you took a lot of damage in that form. It's pretty decent.
I have 8
Yeah.
HP right now.
That's fine. Aang, it is your turn.
I am going to multi-attack.
Let me, Okay, who are you multi-attacking?
I will go for green.
Go for green, okay. 17 is a hit.
And he is grappled by me now.
Okay. Roll damage. Are you just grappling, or is it? Do you get damage and grapple or not?
I get damage and grapple.
Okay. Yep. Roll me damage. 6. Is it a straight? Is it a save to not be grappled, or is it? That's the escape
It
DC.
says, and the target is grappled. And the
DC
escape
is 12. Gotcha.
DC 12.
Gotcha. Okay. So your
And
second part of your
Corbin
multi-attack.
is 3 claws. Alrighty, and there's my second claw, which is at advantage. It's I can only do it on one target, so it'll
Okay.
be the same one.
All right. Roll me damage. 7.
7,
Okay.
and then I'm going to sting
You
at
get
advantage.
at advantage
Knock me
because if you're grappled, they have advantage. That's what it says.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Knock
21
me out,
is it.
charm.
And then I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It will probably fail.
Which you fail, and there's that, and then $25.
So it is dead.
These things all don't have a lot of health, by the way. Like, you could kill it in 2 rounds if you're
If
mediocre.
you kill them all, will we still be charmed?
You don't know.
Nope.
That is Aang's turn. Mirth.
What would it take to get past Blue over to Gad?
Killing Blue.
That's generally the easier one. It will be your action to try and bypass him.
For healing pushing down him.
So you're
Okay.
gonna try and
Am I-
get to him.
Am I still hidden?
You are technically hidden from orange. If you were to stop him and shoot orange, you'd be hidden. Blue and red had direct lines of sight to
So I couldn't hide from it at all.
you. From them, no.
But you
Alright.
have advantage, so.
Does not have advantage. It only have an advantage on orange.
Alright, I'll
From
go.
Blue?
No, it does not have advantage on blue. Blue can has direct line of sight on him. He's not hidden. He's using
I
ranged
thought
attacks.
it's from advantage. Oh, gotcha.
Heck, I'll drop my bow and step forward with my rapier and dagger.
Okay, that's your bonus to draw both weapons.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you don't have dual wielder, correct?
Yeah, I do.
You have dual wielder?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know you had the dual wielder feat. So it's just a free action. Gotcha. 28 hits. You sneak attacking it?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, if I
You're gonna need to kill it. Yes, you'll need to sneak attack it. Yeah, you kill it with all that. Yeah. You needed to sneak attack.
They only have like 35 health.
Okay.
out of curiosity, just gonna go ahead. I'm just adding this up out of curiosity.
60. So, are you doing anything else? You're still moving. You're only just 5 feet of movement.
I'll run over here.
Iniago, take an attack of opportunity, please, on Mirth.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Go ahead.
$25 will hit.
I believe so.
So for 9 damage.
That's fine.
Okay. That is Mirth's turn. Marcus, you've already used your action search, correct? In this, since short resting?
Yes.
Okay, please make 2 attacks on your wife at advantage.
Your sister looks better than you.
Marcus is gonna get a very stern talking to from Aang.
A 12, does that hit? I don't know what the giant scorpion AC is. And a natural 20. Does the 12 hit?
And form dropped.
But does the 12 hit?
No, the 12 doesn't hit.
Okay, so you shrink down. You had 8 hit points. So that's 4, 6, 9, 10 points of damage to Aang. Marcus, I would like you to come to stand here, please.
Do I get another save at any time?
You do under certain conditions, but not. I will not let you know what those conditions are because you guys have not dealt with these before. And the person that knows them is currently unconscious. Inyago, I would like you to
Yes.
rotate over Mirth and have you use your action surge.
I don't have my action surge.
Okay. Please make 2 attacks at advantage on Mirth. Or sorry, full attacks. 2 main hand, 1 offhand. 20, a natural 20, and a 21. Those all hit, correct?
Yep.
Rip Mirth.
Just tell me how much.
No force, because force he's already used that. So 11, it's 24, 35 points of damage, Mirth.
I will use my evasion or not.
On which one? On Kenny, John.
Natural 20. So it'd be like.
So 11, so it's 23. Take off 23, and then that's 12 and another 6. So 29 points of damage total. The natural 20 drops down to 6.
All right. So just take off 23.
Correct.
Okay.
The
Alright,
Grick is down. Orange is moving up here and going to attack Aang at advantage with its short sword. 22 will hit you
Yep.
for 9 piercing damage.
Alrighty.
And then Red will attack Mirth with advantage. Double nat ones.
Wow.
Hit Inyago.
It will technically actually
That
hit
will
Inyago.
end it. Yes, that will end
Inyago,
it.
you are no
End
longer
the thing.
charmed.
I
Through the
knew
grace
it.
of double nat ones. You still take 8 damage.
Not sure how to feel about that. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Aang, it is your turn.
I have very mixed
Alrighty.
feelings.
I am going to I'll healing word Gad.
Okay.
What level?
So FYI, everybody, my computer's still restarting.
Rest in
Longest
peace.
restart ever. So roll a healing word at what level? Oh no, sorry, hold on. Gad, I need another death saving throw from you. His turn was first.
Oh.
If he succeeds, then you can healing word him. He succeeds,
Oh, thank
you can healing word
God.
him.
Oh,
11
gosh.
healing Gad.
Like my heart stopped for half a second. there.
England, looks like you're still gonna have to pay Bobby.
Those of you who are not charmed, roll me a perception check.
I.e. everybody but Marcus.
Perception.
Yes, you
29.
guys have
Including
definitely
me.
made enough thing item, and now that you're almost out of the woods, I can actually put in the second part of this fight. So let me roll its initiative. Give me 1 second here.
Gosh, I love these
More
mediocre
freaking
rolls.
It's not. I promise you, it's not a Gek. Rick.
It's
Okay.
worse.
I keep on calling it a Gek.
It's not a Gek. It's not a Grick.
I hated
It's
that
a
game
that.
growing up.
Oh, I've heard about these things in Mabinogi.
The ground starts shaking. To anyone but Inyago. It picks up the ground shaking. Oddly.
Failed by 1.
Dang, that was your bonus action.
What does that say? For Murian?
Yep.
Fomorian.
So that was your
Yeah.
bonus. Anything else you'd like to do, Aang?
From my understanding, they're like spellcasters from another plane or dimension or something.
Sure.
Why not?
Nope, they're like the regular worms except poison. I was there.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Okay. I'm... Okay.
Okay.
I was like thinking
So,
back from what I
roll-
know based on...
Aang,
other
anything else on your turn?
MMOs.
You healing word God.
What did I miss?
Beat orange. Can you beat orange?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yes.
I'll hit him with my scimitar
Okay.
since I have that out now. 21 to hit.
21 is it. For 5 damage.
5 damage.
Alright, Mirth.
Well, since I have advantage on this now, since Iran goes back on our side, I'm gonna double attack this here thing with Bob in front of me. I'm assuming
26 and
hit.
21, those both hit.
That's and that.
What is that? 13.
5 plus 8
It's
plus
enough.
32.
It's enough. Anything else, Mirth?
Oh, that is one more health than it actually has.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step. I'm gonna step up to Marcus.
Okay. That's your turn?
Sure.
Marcus, please make your first attack on your wife. At advantage. That is a hit. 16, are you still up?
Nope.
Please make your second attack on Mirth, as your wife is now unconscious. 24 hits you, Mirth.
Gonna get a stern talking to from Aang.
For another 15 points, 17 points of damage, Mirth.
Actually, I took my turn, so I have my reaction back.
You do.
All right, so I'll take that. So it'll be
Instead of 17, it's 8.
all right, 32.
Okay, that is Marcus's turn. Inyago.
Nuago is going to. Now you got me saying his name wrong. Let me see here. Okay. If I were to move right here, would I take an attack of opportunity from Marcus?
Technically, no.
Alright, then.
Because you're never leaving his threat.
I'm going to attack the satyr.
Okay. A 15 is a hit.
11.
For 11, still up.
Glory's Edge. 14.
Is still a hit.
9.
For 9, still up.
I'll use my offhand, why not?
Okay, hit. Kill. Marcus, you are no longer charmed.
I was debating on whether or not using my offhand to hit the Grick or use its pummel to hit Marcus.
If you hit Marcus, it wouldn't have broke him out of it.
Ah.
It has to be their allies, and it's an automatic breakout. That being said, that is the end of your turn. Gad.
Okay, so I walk up. Wait, how far could I go?
We need healing.
Of course.
Does
Okay.
Gad have mass healing word?
I
Mass heal
didn't.
word?
I have accidentally not used mass healing word, so I'm just going to take priorities. And cure wounds on Aang at first level because I used up all my other spells earlier. How's everybody doing?
Awesome.
And I'm going to healing word and hope that Aang has more healing spells. So which one of you wants to treat?
Dude,
Uh-huh.
just come on.
I still have a second wind I haven't used.
On Aang. There we go.
You guys are all
And
up.
my turn.
5, 10, 15, 20. This thing comes around the corner,
Oh
looking
my God.
deformed.
That just looks beautiful.
If it does not get to you on this turn, you can pull back. 5, 10, 15,
Run.
20.
Run,
It
guys.
kind of pushes
You
through
guys
here. And is that an action?
Run.
And that is its double movement.
Run.
Wow.
And you get up and you see this thing. Your bulging
Yeah, we're
pusses open.
GTFOing, guys.
Yep, get out of here.
So you guys are
So
in
I
full.
can
You
get-
guys are, because it can. Let's see, and you guys are going to have to actually take a turn to get out of the way. That being said, it actually can. And can you move yourself back? It's going to be able to take an attack of opportunity on you. It's got a 15-foot reach. You were there.
Okay.
It can technically hit you. As long as someone can pick you up and run, you guys can still withdraw.
Well, wait. Can I just disengage as my action?
As your action, you can.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, that is it. Mirth.
I'm going to use my action to put my weapons away because I think I have to do that.
No,
I'm gonna
free action to put them away if you're just running.
Well, I'm gonna run up here and grab my bow, which I dropped over here.
Okay, free action, so you pick it up. That's your action. Pick it up.
Okay.
And then-
that's run, bonus action to get out.
Yeah, bonus. Yeah, you can double move basically still.
So yeah, 5, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60, I can get about here.
Okay. Marcus.
Let's see. Expeditious retreat.
Cast as a bonus.
Right.
Which means you can double move this turn, triple move next turn.
Right. Get over here. So let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's see. I can keep on going. Can I grab Aang on the way?
No, you cannot.
Would
You
Gad-
can carry someone. At this point, she's in a typical terrain. That is Marcus's turn. Inyago, it is your turn.
Okay. So
Not with
sheathing
anyone.
them would be a free action.
Correct.
If I were to grab Gad and run away,
You can
would
attempt
grabbing Gad be my action, or
it. It will be your action.
Gad, are you opposing this?
Nope.
Just remember, we'll probably get an attack on.
And then I'm going to evasive footwork out of there.
Okay. He's attacking Gad, because Gad is willingly leaving his reach.
Gad is in my arms.
That's fine. You're still reaching to pick up Gad and moving him out, leaving himself open to an attack. You're still going to have him, whether he hits him or not. You now have an
Wait,
unconscious
hold on
Gad.
here.
You now have an unconscious Gad, but you can run at half speed.
Okay, let me roll my.
He's
my
not going to hit you.
21.
He's not going to. He only has one reaction.
Alright.
So you can move up to half your movement speed. Half movement. You're carrying
And
someone.
then
Half movement speed.
I am also dashing.
How? Are you a rogue?
Action to dash.
You use your action to pick up Gad.
Oh, that's right. That.
So you can move 15 feet with Gad.
Yep.
Gad, it is your turn. I need a death saving throw.
Alrighty. Death saves.
That is one failure.
Alrighty then.
He's moves to there, crawling through these. Aang, are you looking back for anyone?
Yeah.
Okay. That being said, he looks to you, that one bulbous eye. And why did that not copy over? Hold on a second.
And talks in gibberish.
I need
Go dos.
I need a... Why is it not in here? Give me 1 second. It didn't copy over right. I should have remembered it doesn't copy over right. This is my mistake. Stand by as I find the page it's on. You're going to make a save. I'm just not sure which one yet.
All right.
She is, and then it's going to attack you and Yaga.
Charisma.
I think it is a charisma saving throw. Yes. I need a charisma saving throw. What did you roll?
16.
A 16. You are still going to take half this damage.
Okay.
16. You're going to take 16 points of damage
I'm down.
as psychically just your head
Oh my god.
and you slam in. Marcus, you see her hit that pillar and just shrink holding her head. She is unconscious. However, she does not magically deform. That being said, Inyago now, second part of the attack, it brings its club down on you. Your AC is normal. Because it is, you are not moving right now. 22 though.
Yep.
18 bludgeoning as you are slammed over the head with this club. You still up?
I will take it, and I am up.
Okay. Because you're up, you're still holding God.
Yep.
Aang, death saving throw.
Net 20, net 20, net 20.
One failure for Aang. Mirth.
Does Inigo have any potions?
Shoot. How far
He
away?
does. Inigo has one potion
He
of
can't
healing.
get out his turn. Damn it. I'm gonna run over to the other side. and
Okay,
pour-
double. Hey, remember, there's one there is 10 feet going by Aang because of the
Yes.
pillar.
So that's 15, 20 to get there.
Yep. It's an action to pour it down his throat.
What would it take to pull Aang like over?
It's your action to pull her out of there, Jim. You're basically picking her up.
All right, I'll just.
Either way, you're picking her up. That's basically what it is.
I'll pull her down this way.
Okay.
Actually, this turn.
And that's your
Get her
turn,
out of the way.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Marcus, you see Mirth pull your wife out of immediate danger.
And they all get them out and shut the door.
I don't know how I'm going to get them out.
I can double move into there.
Right, but you're about to
Barely,
take
but
an
I can.
attack of opportunity.
I have evasive footwork that increases my AC.
That's
by a
your
lot.
last superiority die, right?
That is my last superiority die.
What are you doing, Marcus? This is all happening 6 seconds at a time.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm sorry. Healing work. I don't know how I'm going to get them out there. I'm gonna hold my action until they. Actually, did Mirth give Aang a potion?
Could not.
Okay. I'm gonna healing word on Aang.
Yeah, you kind of like just look around the pillar. You see her, Mirth holding her in her his arms, just pulling her out of harm's way. Go ahead and roll a healing word. "11, and you're back conscious. Marcus's voice is the first thing you hear.
And I'm
Then you
gonna
look
hold
up and
my-
see Mirth.
I'm gonna hold my
What
I'm
the
gonna hold my
fuck?
regular- and I'm gonna hold my. I'm gonna move.
And then hold your action.
And then hold my action. Until I
Roger
can
that. In you go.
So since he is unconscious, I cannot force feed him a potion.
You would have to use your action to feed him a potion. You're already
Instead of-
moving.
Okay, gotcha.
You can either move, double, or you can feed him a potion.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Bonus to second wind.
Okay. Had you not already second winded?
I have not. This is my first time.
I
in this
thought
game.
you second winded during the Grix when you got up.
I did.
Yeah, it was Marcus.
Okay. Go ahead, heal 16.
I know I did. I don't.
I have it. I keep track of everything on my resources. All right, so, and then as he's moving, he's going to use his last superiority die, and 8. That is an active AC of 26.
Uh-huh.
As he is moving,
He's actually going to use his free hand. Give me an acrobatics or athletics, your choice. He's rolling with advantage. He's going to attempt to grapple you. You are within his reach for his hand. He's only rolled a 12. You see the hand come down. You just move as the fingers scrape across like the top of your hair, not able to grab you. You can't move in there. There's a wall there. And there's double movement for that. You are that's a 10 foot. The square you're in to move through there is 10 foot movement.
Ah. So like 5 left.
Yes.
So right there.
Yeah, Gad's right there. That being said, Gad, I need another death saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Don't.
1 and 1.
Thank God.
Marcus, you were holding your action to heal someone, right?
Yes.
Who are you healing?
Gad.
Roll me a healing word.
Let me see how many I have left real quick. I'm sorry. I have 1/3 level left. Or 12?
12 healing to Gad. Gad is conscious and in Yuako's arms.
Oh, hi,
That is
Inigo.
the end of Gad
Have a
and
nice nap.
Mark's thing. So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Can he even get out of the door?
You guys see the rocks shudder. Okay? Like the walls are caving in. He is going... I need Gad and Aang both to roll me dexterity saves as a hand comes in, just trying to grab at either of you, just slamming down.
He is in my arms.
I'm
That
where
means
he
he's
is.
occupating.
That means you're holding him still. Understand, you are... Just give it to me. I need you to give me an athletics or acrobatics check right now, Nyago. You pick. 13.
Damn.
He's rolling at disadvantage because he can't see his target. He gets a hold of Gad's leg. You just notice the last second, pull him out. And at this point, you are technically out of combat because you guys are going to be retreating. And he can't make an attack of opportunity. Are you full withdrawing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Fuck this
guys
shit. Out.
sprint. Now everyone on their legs, running as you see the wall shudder again. And then you hear the big footprints headed back in deeper to the cave. And that's where we're going to end this first run at Silver Crypts.
Well,
That was
that could have gone better.
interesting.
Could have gone a hell of a lot worse, too.
A question for you guys. Are you guys heading back via the teleportation circle? And you guys wiping your hands for now? Or are you staying by camp, resting, and then hitting this tomorrow? Because a group will be able to go tomorrow.
I'm okay with going in tomorrow, but
I can't go
I can go.
tomorrow.
I can't. I can't go.
Yeah, I know some people weren't. So that's why each of these things have each group has a different color code. You guys will get credit and points for what you've done.
All right, talk on.
I mean, I guess we can go back to Hillcrest tonight and then, like,
You can kind of inform, yes.
and because, like, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it tomorrow, so, like, I can come back with tomorrow's group.
Yeah, you could always join up the groups.
Yeah.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys, there was some things that can be improved upon. You held your own, and you didn't suffer any casualties. You pushed through a number of rooms and get yourself some money, if nothing else. So, ladies and gentlemen, Say bye to Twitch.
Bye.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.
Have a good night, Twitch.